facing down Vincent and his new circle of druids. You got some help from Celadri and used the teleportation scroll that she had to send all of you north to a town called Nordhagen. A teleportation circle that she remembered from quite some time ago, when she still traveled the world. Since you got here, Zeta has wandered the market a little bit and looked at picking up some booze. And Ansel has also looked around the market while Lorraine, Wilfred, and Luthien all headed to the tavern looking for a cleric who's supposedly from this town.
Oh.
I think I was going to ask Luthien to go maybe talk to the a potion dealer.
Right.
Right.
Potion healer? I don't remember that.
And I had met...
I remember there's a cleric.
Potion dealer. But yeah.
Oh, potion dealer. Sorry,
but she did tell Laren that she's pretty much the closest thing to a healer that's in this area, so.
Yeah, and Zeta found out that the healer that's we're all going to is questionable, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, repeatedly we've been told that the cleric is not the healing type.
Yeah. Who is Dugu Kubai?
Oh, Dugu Chubai is my paladin in the Monday campaign.
Oh, that's you. Okay.
Uh-huh. I rolled a 1 on Luthien's level up and a 10 on his, so... Yeah.
Right, I gave a silver piece to the boy.
I also wanted to see if Luthien would fund some buying of health potions for us, or loan money or something.
We're actually not together with them, though. I think Laren and I are in the bazaar area, and you guys went to the...
No, Lorraine did go to catch up with them after a short talk with the potion seller.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I was walking over to Blacksmith first.
So, who would like to start tonight?
Well, I can't speak, but I'm definitely interested in fixing that goddamn problem.
I mean, I'll go up to them and tell them what I found out, and about the potions and stuff, and tell them that I don't think that anybody here can maybe heal you, but if there is somebody, I think it's that lady that sells the potions. If anybody can help you, it's probably her. You want me to take you
fire
to...
bad.
Oh, you guys are fun.
Okay.
Grizzled outcast.
I'll show Luthien where she is. We'll come back here later. Maybe they have some rooms or something.
No rooms, horses.
Hey man, Grunton's what he's got right now.
Oh, are we gonna stay here, or we just want to see if they have horses? Is that what you were gonna do, Wilfred?
Well, what I wanted to do is find that cleric lady, and if she's not here, ask everybody around, like, hey, have you seen that lady, so we can get her assistance?
Need find us an horse. Reckon
Some
I'm
people
gonna
call
have
me-
to kill you.
the sling blade suddenly.
Some people call me a wizard. Call me a sling blade.
I lost my voice 20 years ago. Now I sound like this.
You know, if the healing doesn't go some kind of way with the roll, you should have to do like some sort of like accent.
He has to be a grizzled fighter for the rest of his life.
Maybe you don't have the same voice you did before.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Right? Sound like the shrunken head from Beetlejuice. Hey guys.
Whoa! Here's a good look for me.
It's a good look for you. Sorry, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So,
Inside the tavern, there's actually a familiar face here, which I think we mentioned last week, was the bounty hunter that you had originally planned on purchasing the wagon from, and then backed out at the last possible second.
yeah.
And he is sharing a table with a woman in much heavier furs than is seasonal. But the two of them are both eating right now, and there's a heavy-set older man is behind the counter. There's kind of a little bit of a wood-burning stove, and it seems like almost a kitchenette behind the counter along with the bar. The whole
So-
place smells pretty firmly of, like, basically bacon, eggs, and butter. He's probably making, like, skillet toast with bacon and eggs, or something along those lines.
French toast.
So, I guess we'll go up to the bar and not bother these fine folk while they're eating. Excuse me, sir. Wolfwood will
A
go
quick
over there.
question first. Did you bring McRib inside?
Oh, I didn't even know I had gone inside, but then yes. Yeah, McRib would have
Well,
been
I don't
following
know
with
who
me.
all went inside, so I'm...
I thought. You know, I'm
I don't
not actually
think
sure.
you guys last week. You guys kind of stopped at the door.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
I'd have
it
gone
was-
inside with McRib, so.
Okay. It was... Wolf was really tired, and I think Falcon had a thing come up.
Yep. So I'll go inside.
Um,
If anyone wants to follow me, they're free to.
oh, hello. He kind of trails off when he sees McRib coming in at the back of the group. Is there something I can do for you folks?
We need a cleric. And we heard there was one here.
You can try her. I don't know what you need. And he gestures in the direction of the only two people in the tavern right now.
Okay, all right. So guys, I'm gonna huddle up to Lorin if Lorin's here and Luthien and McRib. All right, guys, just be cool. We probably need their help, so let's be civil, all right?
I just imagine Lucian and McRib both giving a blank stare because neither can speak and McRib can't even understand him.
All right.
So
Alright.
you just heard from one of them and silence otherwise.
I am confident in this. Okay. Alright, go team, go. And then Wilfred will walk up to the people eating. Excuse me.
I feel like I've seen you somewhere before.
Probably. I've been around.
And when you actually get to the table, you can see it a little more clearly. Beside his plate, he's got several papers spread out across the table, and kind of leafs through them with the back of his hand a little
Oh, it's that
Okay.
one punk kid.
Damn punk kids.
No,
Kids today.
no, it's not. That kid has a four-wheeler, and
Oh.
it's way louder than that.
Never mind. So I heard that this lady was a cleric.
And what's it to you?
Well, my buddy has recently got a really bad injury to his throat, and we're hoping she could help him.
She looks back over her shoulder at the rest of you. She kind of... Especially since Lucian is wearing a mask, so she can't really see it. I think he's already dead, mate.
He's gonna turn back. Oh, nah, that's McRib. Don't
Not really
worry about
much
him.
throat to be injured there.
Yeah, no, that's McRib. He's a scholar and a gentleman. I'm told. No, I mean and I point to Luthien, like he needs it. He's just shy.
So funny. So funny.
Well, he doesn't look like he's bleeding everywhere.
Oh well, no, we.
I'm within earshot, right?
Yep.
Okay. While he's talking, I'll lift up the mask so that you can see like the massive gash while he's talking.
That sort is it.
Yes. So he recently lost his voice, and even though the silence has been quite peaceful, he really needs that. Being able to speak at all.
Well, unfortunately, while Elding does give me some powers, the powers Elding gives me are the ones Elding likes. So, I mean, if you want to get turned to ash by lightning, I can do that. I can do that 10-15 of you today.
Luthien
you
kind of
want
like shakes his hand, like,
Something
maybe.
healed. You want something healed that's not really what Elding cares for.
Oh. Who is this Elding that you speak of?
She kind of jerks her head in a northwestern direction.
I look northwest.
Which means absolutely nothing to you because it's just a wall.
Luthien looks at the wall too, like, okay.
Wolford's gonna think, man, this wall must have
But, like,
serious power.
No, she's talking about the mount. Elding, the mountain.
Oh. So a mountain gives you magical powers?
Not so much the mountain as the god the mountain's built around.
Oh. Okay. Wolford has no idea what the hell they're talking about. That sounds like some kind of crazy folklore shit.
Elding is one of the North gods. Little southerners, you can think whatever you want. But he's the one with the lightning. He's been here for as long as anyone knows.
I like the sound of that. Lightning and all that. I mean, I've been hit by it a couple times, and, well, I hope to wield it someday. He whispers that part to himself.
Oh, if you've been hit more than once, it's not Elding.
Ah. Okay. Yeah, it was a little halfling girl. And her boyfriend, I think.
It was her brother, but okay.
No?
It's neither.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought they were brother and sister the whole time.
Nope. Balo and Roker, they're completely different families. No, the mountains. A bit of lightning lightning storm on the mountain for who knows how long. Zelding's crown. The god of storms, giant the size of a mountain. Whatever, you don't think it's whatever, I don't really care.
Well, I mean, that sounds neat and all, but how did he get trapped under a mountain, or how does one get a mountain built around them?
He's asleep.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
He says like that explains all the things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, we'll be like, yeah, that makes sense.
Time passes differently between mortals and gods. Where we see the sun come up and go down, that's a day for us. For being older than time, it's a completely different matter.
I see. Well, your northern god sounds really cool. And I would love to learn more about him, but making my friend's voice come back is kind of a priority right now. But I thank you for your time. Perhaps we'll meet again. And
I recommend making sacrifice if you intend to stay in the territories long.
I don't think so, but what kind of sacrifice and how would we go about that?
Usually a goat works. Always beneath the open sky, try for a hilltop.
So kill the goat and we'll be good?
Bleed it dry, offer it to the heavens.
Okay.
If Elding
alright.
wants it, Elding will take it.
And
All right.
Luthien face palms in the background.
Yeah,
Alright, well,
for Luthien,
Thank
he
you.
doesn't believe in gods at all, so...
Exactly.
well, thank you for the information. Perhaps we'll do that as we make our way out of the territory.
And
Thank you for your
Wilfred
time.
has at least passing faith in the Rosen Court. Lurin kind of has accepted it as fact at this point. I think Lurin is actually the most religious member of the party, now that I'm thinking about it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a pretty low bar. That bar to entry is real low around here.
Well, thank you for your time. I will be on my way, and we're gonna give him a half bow and just head back to the group. All right, Luthien, these people are crazy. We gotta get out of here.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's go back. We'll find you some. You know what? There's probably tons of clerics back at that. I'm already forgetting it. Why am I forgetting it? Imrand, something like that. I don't know. Ah.
You don't need some sort of food or something? The bartender is calling as you're on your way up.
We need horses. If you know where I can get those.
Unfortunately, not many around here.
Oh, Luthien, we might have to hoof it.
Luthien looks at you like, fuck.
Okay. Well,
Might be some pack horses at the farms around the town, but... couldn't say for sure.
well, hopefully we find something. We really have to head back south. We weren't expecting to come here. Not that this town isn't lovely and everything. As Wilfred kind of looks around, like all nervously, like, yeah, frozen town, lightning gods.
Well, looking at
Cool.
yous. You would come by the teleportation circle, did you?
Yes, Yes, we did.
BYA. Not really ready for it. Could always use the circle go back out.
We could, but it seems like our destination is fairly close by. Might take us a couple days to get there, but I don't believe we have any teleportation circles in that town
Luthien like
yet.
smacks you on the arm a couple times, and he pulls out his journal that has all the teleportation runes on it for the ones that he knows. Points at the guy and he points at the book, and like kind of puts his hand up like, eh? Uh-huh.
Oh.
Not really sure what you're looking for there. Not, I don't think anybody out here knows the teleportation stuff.
He closes the book and immediately
It's
starts
just
to walk
been
away.
there forever.
Wilford
You
will
might
like
try
look.
asking Vang. You might try asking Vang. He's
Vang?
watching it right now. Might know more about it than us.
We'll give it a shot. He didn't seem like a conversationalist, really.
Luthien turns back around when he says that, looks at you like, what? Who?
Vang, the centurion that we talked to. You know, the guy that was standing right next to the teleportation circle?
Yeah, he makes like a motion like he's really big and like stomps up and down. Huh?
I don't know. Anyways, we'll go figure this out. Thanks. And Wilford kind of just rushed out the door, like not like running out, but like just power walking out of there.
Luthien follows.
This is crazy.
The potion lady's over here. If you want to talk to her, or just
He points at Laren and he's like trying to follow you, like lead.
if you want to
I was
talk
gonna
to,
cut over
or I
to
mean gesture to the
Zeta
potion
and
lady.
Ansel
She's
for a moment.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
While you guys are in the inn. Well, I guess shortly before you're coming out.
Why am I with this dude over here again? Who's this
The two of you wanted to go and talk to the blacksmith.
blacksmith? He wanted to talk. I'm sure Ansel wanted to talk to the blacksmith. Yeah, okay.
I did. I got something I want to get.
Laren wanted to, but I wanted to show Luthien where the potion lady was first. Talk to her.
You can say he just pointed me at her.
She's over there.
Who's over there?
Oh, the lady that Luthien needs to see.
Well, I'm asking what she's selling.
Potions.
Oh. I want to go see.
So this is who I was telling you about. Talking to the potion lady. And I point to Luthien and say he got hurt really bad.
Before we keep going, though, I'm gonna give Ansel and Zeta a chance to do their thing with the blacksmith.
Oh, right.
So, Gage, I think you left yourself on mute again.
Yeah, you right.
Busted.
I've been talking for a couple minutes.
Have you? Oh.
So anyway, I'm gonna wave at Zeta and be like, "Oh, hi, friend."
Hey, Ansel. I think.
What you doing over here?
Well, I think this is the blacksmith that you were looking for.
I do believe so. He has all the tooling outside that looks like.
So I think that's the man you want to talk to. I don't really need a weapon, I don't think. But I kind of want to go see the potion lady. But you should go talk to that guy.
I'm gonna.
Okay, we'll go.
I'm going. I think they all went to the potion lady back there.
Yeah, I want to go to the potion lady.
Well, then go.
Okay. Okay. Okay, bye.
I approach Blacksmith Man.
So he himself is kind of scruffy looking. Like his hair is long and not really taken care of. Really big, bushy, scraggly beard. And despite the relative cold of where you are, he's basically just wearing pants and an apron. And he's working away on... You're reasonably sure that it's meant to be a sword or a dagger or something. But it's still fairly early in the forming.
I'll wait for a moment where he doesn't look as busy to approach.
It takes maybe a minute or so before the metal cools down enough that he turns around and sticks it back in the forge. Was there something you needed?
Yeah, I'm looking for something oddly specific. And I was gonna see maybe if you had one.
Specific how?
I'm looking for a targe.
Targe, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, more or less.
How much would one of those run some?
Hang on, I got a couple. Give me one. And he heads around the back of the forge into the side shed behind it. And comes back out. Just moments later, he's got 3 shields in his arms. I will find pictures really quick.
I have one specifically, if you don't mind exactly what it looks like.
Well, it's basically he's got 3 different shields that pretty much fit what you're looking for.
Oh, okay.
Already made right now. The first 2 are both pretty much like standard shields, just with double leather straps on the back. But then the last one is more in line with this one, where it's basically a gauntlet that runs up to the elbow, and the shield is built as part of the forearm, or for part of the bracer.
Ooh. How much for that one?
This one's a little bit more, 20 gold.
I'll take it.
And he tucks all of the shields under his arm and just holds his open hand out to you. Come on,
I
Steel's
give him-
getting hot.
Oh my-
Come on, Steel's getting hot.
I hand it to him.
So he takes the 20 and easy as you please, he passes over the gauntlet shield.
Thank you for the business.
Sounds cool, Shield.
And then I'll go ahead and walk away and head over towards the group at the potion shop.
The way that the shield works, by the way, is it basically behaves as if you have a dagger in your offhand at all times. Just the spikes on the gauntlet.
Sure.
So you can use a bonus action to make a dagger attack with your shield.
Tarjinduk.
But everybody else has some time to talk with the potion seller, who is starting to look a little bit overwhelmed as she sees suddenly so many people, including a skeleton, come walking up to her table.
Where's the good stuff?
I don't know exactly what you mean. Good stuff?
The good
Hi,
stuff.
it's me. I was talking with you before. I told you that I have a friend who's badly hurt, and I point to Luthien.
Yes, that's right.
And seeing maybe if we could help him somehow, or if you had anything that might help him. He can't talk. I don't know why, but he's got hurt really bad.
Something though, you guys remember that you took apart Uth's, astronomy gear?
Mhm.
And I believe it's Wilfred that's carrying that now?
Yeah.
I think so.
Seeing that on his back, especially seeing as she's got a smaller telescope on her table right now, she takes a clear interest in that, even despite the discussion about, potions. I don't suppose you're selling that, are you?
This is my astronomy kit. I am an astronomer. I study the stars as well as the battlefield. But for a reasonable price, perhaps an equal trade, I suppose I'd be willing to part with this good set of tools. As he pats
I'm
the
going to say give me a persuasion check.
Yeah, I'm gonna give the I will do that, but I'm gonna give the tools just a nice like tap, like so many memories. And I suck at persuading people.
Do you mind if I just take a look before I agree to anything like that?
Of course. I'm always interested to talk about astronomy as his eyes kind of dart back and forth.
Basically seeing, like, she takes some time, she's turning the dials, she's looking at the lenses, she's investigating the whole thing over. You see, I think, this is a little bit damaged, though. Have you been carrying this through battles?
I had to carry out of a dungeon. We were
It's been
accidentally
a difficult
teleported.
week.
It has.
Theta
It's been a
pipes
difficult
up.
month.
Oh, I would certainly still be open to negotiating something of value, but as magnificent as I'm sure this used to be, it's not in a condition that I would purchase it at full price, if you understand what I mean.
Of course, I definitely understand what you mean. But before you do that, can you, I don't know if you're a doctor of sorts or have healing medicines, but
I handle healing for disease and for physical injury, but I can't exactly heal prior injuries or something quite so severe. Lasting injuries are beyond a simple potion.
I see.
I'm sure that you could make a potion that would handle it, but I haven't the supplies for something like that.
Well, where do you get your supplies from?
Mostly in the forest outside of town.
Well, maybe I can find what you need.
Or maybe Giles can help us.
I mean, checks if I have detect plant spell. I'm sure
Well,
I can find. I mean, I'm really good in forests. I can find what you need, what ingredients.
Well, I can find the typical ingredients for what I need. But to heal something of this injury, I would need to cross over into Orgoth. It would be quite a trip just to get the supplies to make a potion that can handle something like this.
Out of character, Zeta, do you remember that root you got that's worth like thousands of gold?
The root.
It was like this weird root that we found when we were exploring the room where Uth was in. And it's like some Furbolg old root that's like crazily rare to not only harvest but to have.
Okay.
You don't remember that?
No.
She does
Ah,
not have it marked either.
I can't believe you didn't mark it. It was such a cool and rare root.
Did I have
Yep.
it?
You
Yeah.
did?
Yeah,
So then D&D, that means I left it somewhere if I didn't put it on my sheet? I don't
basically, if you
remember.
don't put it on your sheet, it's just you forgot where you left it.
Mm-hmm.
I have no recollection of it either.
Damn.
I'm looking, but I don't see anything about a root.
Oh well. That might have been useful in the long run to, help Luthien with his ailment. But anyways,
I guess I lost it. I'm sorry. In character.
it's alright. So,
Like
In
I
character
said, I
now.
could make the potion, but what I would need to make it doesn't grow very near here.
Well, looks like we're gonna be out of luck for a little bit.
Do you know any healers that could handle that sort of thing?
Unfortunately, I'm the closest we have to a healer from Miles. In more southern lands, I'm sure I know there are clerics of different faiths who tend more toward healing and assisting others.
Yes.
You could attempt searching for a cleric of Vidur, as she is a deity of healing, but I unfortunately can do very little.
Well, looks like you're gonna be
Well-
mute for quite a while, Ace, buddy.
I come over to Wilfred and nudge him and say, "Hey, maybe we can trade your stuff for those healing potions. She has some healing potions we could use, probably."
Sure. Back to negotiations. How much would you say you'd be willing to pay for my set of astrological tools?
For the condition that they're in, what would you say to 2 healing potions?
No, I'm sorry. Just out of character laughing.
Luthien like hits you on the arm and shakes his head like, nah, man.
Zeta
How-
looks at Luthien and says, "Didn't you want, like, weren't those important to you or something?"
Luthien kind of like holds his hand out and like shakes it back and forth like,
So, I see.
yeah, yeah.
How about 4 healing potions? Good.
I would say try another persuasion check.
Damn it!
I believe 2 seems rather fair.
Oh, I'm not good at this.
Do you have any potion kind of ingredients, Zeta? Like any?
Oh,
Herbs or
let me
anything?
look in my bag. I might have some stuff. Oh, jeez.
I'll accept her terms before I screw this up even more.
Okay, so she rattles around in her bag. I got one of these. Some fay leaves. I have some of the fay leaves.
I'm sorry, I can't offer you a decent rate for ingredients.
Oh.
I have a running arrangement.
Do you like stuff? She starts pulling shit out of her bag. I got this really hard rose, and this globe that has sand in it. And I just got this
I'm
necklace
sorry,
the other
I
day.
can't afford to be purchasing little trinkets.
These are... Okay.
So, are they going to be regular healing potions, or are they going to be different kinds of healing potions? I'm going to
They're
do the
2
trade.
regular healing potions.
Okay. These are much lighter.
I think if I remember, you have like 4 regular and 1 greater.
Me?
That is correct.
The potion lady, she already showed me what she had, but I can't really afford to buy. I can maybe buy one of them, but that's pretty much all my money.
Zeta elbows Luthien. Don't you have money that you can get us for healing us? Come on.
Luthien holds one hand up,
Give a little
the
shadow.
other one above it.
someone.
The other one above it, both of them parallel to the ground, and makes the rain money fucking just.
Luthien, if you think that we should trade the equipment and then we can add some money for the rest of the potions, or do you think we should keep the equipment and just buy the potions? Raise your left hand if we should keep the equipment, right hand if we should trade it.
He lifts his left hand.
Okay, so yeah, it's just if you can afford it, we should just buy the potions. Luthien thinks, Wilfred.
You said that she had 4, right? Of the regular.
Yeah.
Luthien pulls what would it be? 20 platinum out and slaps it on the table.
Knew he had money.
Well, me and Luthien are rich boys for the most part. He bought a freaking wagon fortress, and I bought a mercenary band, so...
20 platinum is probably the right price for the 4 regular potions. How much
So
is the
you
how much
would
is a
prefer
greater?
to keep the astronomy equipment?
Yes, very much so.
we're gonna keep him?
Yeah.
Looks like you're still carrying it, buddy.
Oh man.
A greater healing potion was 150 gold pieces.
Do you think if we buy all of the potions, we could get 50 gold off? So it would be a total of
Try me a persuasion
200,
check.
300 instead of 350. I'll try to look all cute and nice.
Blink, blink, blink.
Hold
Blue
on,
eyes.
I thought I had it pulled up. Hold on.
I imagine Laren has long lashes. Blink, blink, blink.
I only rolled a 3.
Oh,
Luckily, I have a big modifier, so it's not terrible.
I can afford to knock 10 off the price. Just as a thank you for purchasing such a large quantity.
Yeah, seems fair. Okay. So if we bought all of them, it would be
340.
34 platinum if we bought it in platinum, or 340.
34 platinum would also suffice, yes?
Okay.
I'll pitch in 5 platinum. So pretty much all I have.
Okay. I already put 20 down, so that makes 25. So I'll put another 9 down.
Alright. And she'll gather the coins, counts them really quickly, and then opening up the little trunk beside the table.
I do have 50 gold
Close
left,
it.
but that's all my money.
Opening up the little trunk, she pulls out all of the potions that you purchased and sets them out on the counter at the front edge, closest to your group. So you can decide how to split them up and put them where.
I think we should give the greater to Wilfred, and then each of the rest of us just take one of the regular. Would be one for Laren, one for Zeta, one for Luthien, and one for Ansel. And then the greater for Wilfred.
You get a thumbs up from Luthien.
Okay. So I pass them out to everybody.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
So put a healing potion in your bag. Or actually, you should probably put it like if you have a little pouch on your belt or something, or somewhere you can grab it quickly if you need it, or somebody else can grab it if they need to pour it down your throat if you're unconscious or something.
Pour it down your gullet.
Or in your throat wound.
Jeez.
Yeah, pour it in the wound, not down the mouth. Pour it right inside that Cuban necktie I got going.
44 plus 4. Alrighty.
I'm
there
gonna
it
just
is.
put mine right here, and she puts it into a bag, a little pouch on
In her
That's
cleavage?
hanging
Oh, okay.
off of her belt. I thought of that at first, actually, but then I'm like, you know what? No.
But then you're like, somebody might be reaching in there for it.
Well, then I said, yeah, exactly, because you were like,
Wait.
someone can go get it. I'm like, oh.
Plus, you might. I don't know. Do you have enough cleavage to hide a potion bottle in there?
Wow. Mean.
Wow.
I love
I'm
this
just
topic
asking.
of discussion. Let's please continue this.
So rude.
I am a woman. Anyway.
Laren blushes and
Well, that is just it.
What were you gonna say, Tommy?
Laren blushes and
It's-
runs over to
I
the
was just gonna
blacksmith.
say, to be fair, more than one character so far has already rolled for similar things.
Yeah.
I
Poor
was
Ansel.
rolled 4. I don't count that.
You rolled it yourself.
Mm.
I'm like, hey, roll this, and you're like, okay, and you did it.
You know what's
I
great?
didn't know what that roll was.
I couldn't remember why my bio had 6 inches, in there because there's nothing next to it. It just says 6 inches super average, and
Oh,
now I
that's what you
understand what
guys
that is now. I literally looked at that earlier, like, what does that mean? Why is
That's
that there?
right.
I
You
don't.
guys had a like measuring contest somehow.
You could roll for your
We're
measurements
just-
or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
God.
can.
I'm gonna roll for my cup size or something for real.
Sure. Do it.
Do
Do
it.
it. Do it.
What would it be? How would you roll that?
So A B
Roll. Yeah, roll a
C,
d20.
E, F G H I.
Oh no 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 no! I'm not like
So
gonna
A, B, C,
be.
D, E, F.
Roll a D.
like-
Roll a
Six is
D.
A
I'll-
through G.
I'm
Roll a
waiting for the
D6.
triple Q or something.
D6.
Roll a D6, yeah. Roll a D6.
Do it. Do it. Nice.
So
C,
C,
yeah.
D cup,
C, yeah. C.
A, B, C, D, and double D. So that would
Oh
be.
yeah, that'd be. A little
Needed
bit,
to roll. Needed to roll that C or that 6.
I
That's like a
think
triple
towards
D?
American sizes because those make no sense at all.
Yeah, you're welcome. What
Yep.
about any of our measurements makes any sense? Okay, like any of our measurements. We're not
Ours,
about
your
logic and
vanity.
making
the thing
sense.
Is, like, imagine if you bought a measuring tape, though, Wolf,
Mhm.
and you went to work on your job site one day, and all of a sudden every inch was like 1.3 inches, and then the next day you brought a different one, and every inch is half an inch on the measuring tape. Like it changes on every single one, and the numbers aren't in order, and it's just all crazy.
You know, I'm pretty sure I've worked on houses where that's exactly what happened.
Because that's pretty much what American bra sizing is like.
Yep.
Yeah, it's weird.
We're
Every
class
maker
acts.
has their own system, and then their system doesn't have a unifying structure behind it. It's just there's a number and there's a letter.
Yeah,
So,
well, the number. Well, we're not going to go into explaining that right now.
Well, because the number doesn't always mean the same thing for American makers. It's the thing that's messy.
Well, it does for the bra sizes, but it's a weird thing where it's like a measurement plus 2 inches, which doesn't make any sense at all. But whatever, anyway.
Yeah. Anyways, we're getting off on a tangent here.
Yes, we
Bra
are.
sizes and all that.
Hey, stop
Anywho.
being a woman.
Mm-hmm,
So Lauren wanted to go and see the blacksmith?
Yeah.
Can't believe I just fucking rolled for cup size. That's so hysterical.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
So,
Come over and say, excuse me, mister. My name is Laren.
He kind of glances up from his working. Is there something I can do for you?
Whoa, that's a cool beard. I was looking for. Do you have a great sword, but like not just like a regular one? I want something maybe fancy, something maybe with magic. I don't know if you have anything magic. I know it's that kind of stuff is hard to find.
Not so much on the magic, no.
No. Yeah. All right. Well, I probably
You're
couldn't
looking
afford
for
it
the big cities
anyway.
if you wanna.
Sorry,
You're
what?
looking for the big cities if you want to find magic.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. I
Especially
probably
down
can't really.
south.
Okay. All right. All right. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think we're going south, but I'll keep that in mind.
It's here, and he kind of fingers the corner of one of his ears. Your folks do a lot more of the magic things.
Oh. Yeah. 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 Okay. Well, I'm probably too poor anyway, but all right. Well, anyway, good luck. Aren't you cold? You're only not wearing any. I guess the forge probably keeps you pretty warm, huh?
You work a lather with the forge and the hammering.
Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Alright, well. Alright, well, don't work too hard. It's nice meeting you. Bye. And I'll just rejoin the group.
Oh,
He
Wilfred
gives
wandered
a
off.
grunt and a nod as you're as you're leaving, but doesn't look back up from his work. So Wilfred was heading back to the dwarf stall.
Gonna get me some cabers.
You're needing cabers, are you?
Yep. Told you I'd come back.
Glad you did.
So how many do you have in stock, and how much will it run me?
What I'm concerned, are you going to be able to carry them all?
I can carry quite a bit of things.
You do already have a lot of weight on you, though, and a lot of space taken up.
True.
Cabers are the sort of thing that even dwarves who use them only tend to carry one. And it's up on their shoulder, so they're kind of always actively carrying it.
Oof, I guess you're right. I'll probably just take one caber then. Oop. Oop.
Alright. I can get you one.
Thank you,
Just
thank
a
you.
moment there. And she heads up the little steps to go further back in the converted wagon. And just behind the curtain, she does indeed have a handful of sturdy old stone cabers. They're not like ornate, they're not like the ones that you were seeing at the tournament. They're just kind of smooth, curved stone pillars that are about 5 feet high. And sorry, trying to think how far across that is. Like 8 inches diameter. So they're very large and very, very heavy.
Oof. I'm gonna look at my carrying capacity is actually. Okay, so 15 times 19, I can carry 285 pounds. Oof. So, how much would one of these things cost?
Not too much. 8 gold. Should cover it.
5 gold, huh? Sure. And
Eight.
I'm gonna hand 8.
8 gold.
8. Okay. I'm gonna hand over a platinum piece.
Okay. And it takes her a bit of a moment, kind of hefts the pillar up, but does pass it over to you.
I hoist it up and just start carrying it with me. So, what are the properties of a caber?
Sorry, I need to find its weight. So, I think this is right. It's about 300 pounds.
The caber?
Yeah.
Wow.
They
I'm
are
gonna
meant
be.
for very, very, very heavy use.
Yep, I I'm
It's like a
gonna
big
have to
pillar,
drag
basically,
this.
right?
Yes, it's a pillar. Oy vey.
A telephone pole, so to say.
Not quite that big. It's like telephone pole thick, but only about as tall as a dwarf. And I'm just trying to find where I had its profile written. I think
How
it
do you
must have
figure
been
out-
part of.
How do you figure out your weight limit again?
15 times your strength score. So if you have a 15
Mhm.
strength, it's 15 times 15. If you have a 10 strength, it's 150 pounds.
Okay. How much did you say it was? And also is that amount like you can carry that amount and still move normally, or
Yes.
Basically,
can-
yeah.
You can carry more, but then you lose, I believe, 10 movement speed, and then I forget what the number is at some point you can't move at all.
Mhm.
Alright.
Heavily encumbered is 10 times your strength score plus 15, so 25 times your strength score. And then you're
That's
heavily
variant encumbrance, though.
a variant.
That's variant
Oh.
encumbrance.
Dang.
Basically, your functional carry weight is 15 times your strength. Move more or less normally, but if you're getting close to it, I'm gonna start making calls like, for example, I've had Wilfred doing things where it's, a rope won't support his weight and stuff a lot more often because he's got his full body weight, his armor, his gear, all that sort of thing. And now he's got a caber too.
I'm a giant
How much
stone,
is the-
guys.
How much is the caber?
300 pounds.
Whoa.
Okay. I was just seeing
Wilfred's
if
carry
maybe
weight
I
is
could.
about 290 pounds.
Yeah.
I was seeing if I could maybe help you carry. I can't really carry that, but maybe if you have other things that are heavy, I can help you because I can carry 270 pounds. So
I have
I have
many
about. I have 83, but I don't have a weight listed to all of my items. I would guess that I probably have about 90 pounds worth of stuff on me.
Well, a lot of your stuff is not very big.
Yeah, here, let me
Like, you
put
got some
the hammer and
coins,
nails
you've
is
got
probably
some-
a couple pounds.
How much?
Yeah.
How do you know how much you can carry?
It's 15 times your strength.
So if somebody
you
could come
can-
take this,
You can carry
Astronomy stuff.
more than that, but it slows you. It starts to affect you, like it slows you down and stuff like
Huh.
that. But that's
So,
as
like,
much as
Wilfred
you
can't
can.
really swim with his full
comfortably
plate
carry.
on, for example.
Gotcha.
I can drag this this caber with all my stuff, but it's not gonna be pretty.
Well, you can still carry it. It's just that you're definitely reduced speed at that point.
Yeah.
It's the same as if you're trying to grapple someone and drag them. It's cutting your speed in half to carry it.
Okay, so I'll just be slow boy for a while now.
This rope that I'm carrying, would it be about the weight of silk rope, like lighter than regular rope a little bit, or
Yeah, it's about the same as silk rope.
okay, which would be 5 pounds for 50 feet. All right, so I'm actually a little over 90 probably. I just tried to put weights on anything that's more than like a pound, more than like half a pound or something, you know. Anything significant I put weights next to keep track. And then some of the stuff doesn't have weights, but they're just like small things that probably add up to maybe a pound or 2 or 3 with all of it.
So I'm gonna walk up to the group and just you would see him visibly kind of in discomfort as he's carrying this stone pillar now with him.
What the heck
Look.
is that?
It's a caver. I thought it could be useful for some training I want to get done.
Are you just gonna carry it?
Yes.
Maybe we could rent some horses or a wagon or something.
That would be most appreciated. I don't want to walk back all this way with this thing. Or maybe I should. That'd be great training.
I mean, do they have some kind of
I put the
Like-
keeper profile in.
Thank you.
don't places typically have like if you can rent stuff and then leave it at another town and so, or, you know, can they do?
Is
You
there
know,
like
like, if
an
you
Avis
I
rent a
don't know
cart?
what you mean?
We could ask around, see if they have horses or a cart or something that we could rent or buy.
You don't really see any, around town here.
Hmm.
There's Hames's wagon. And his 2 oxen. Buck and Chester.
What if what about a wheelbarrow? Like you could put it in a wheelbarrow and wheel it along as we travel.
Honestly, I'm good. I'll just walk.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
It's gonna slow us down.
Unless I get to sit in
Yeah.
the wheelbarrow.
But if I exert myself, I should be fine. A little bit.
I mean, I could help you carry it. You know, you could carry one end, I could carry the other end.
Sure,
I'm
why
f-
not?
Pretty strong. Been doing a lot of
Okay.
exercising.
And Wolfred's gonna like hold it so he can grab one end.
All right. Well,
Uh,
maybe not right now, but like when we're traveling.
Okay, and he's gonna
Or-
lift it back
okay.
up.
Like for around
Between
town
two
and
of
stuff,
you
you're on
though-
your own. But when we're traveling on the road, I'll help you carry it.
Between the 2 of you, it's a lot easier to carry the pillar. But
Yeah.
even still, you kind of have to slow down because you need to match each other's pace. So the effect is about the same.
Oh, all right.
That's okay. I'll just carry it. No, if you want to help, you can take the astronomy stuff.
Yeah, I can do that. If I don't know if it'll help at all, but I can carry.
It'll take a load off my back.
It'll take a good amount of weight off of Wilfred.
Okay. So I'll just
So-
put like astronomy gear. How much is that weigh?
It's like 80 pounds for all of it together.
Okay, I can do that.
So, and Wolfred will leave or pick up his keeper again. Shall we head south?
Hmm.
Or
Hey, let me talk to that lady with the potions before we go.
sure, but I'll be right back. Hang on. And Wolfred's gonna move down here.
Okay. So, Zeta?
Hi, ma'am. What kind of potions might you have today for sale? For me.
Mostly it was only the healing potions, so you've purchased them all now.
Well, I know, I'm just saying, oh, that's all you have is healing potions? You don't have anything else?
Out of character, I forgot what inventory she had, so I'll roll a couple of other ones.
Sure.
Potion of invincibility.
Probably something that's like 1,000,000 platinum.
You know, you still have that rage potion.
Yeah. What does that do again?
It
Makes
makes
you-
you enter a barbarian rage.
Which
Mhm.
means what?
Resistance to
It
physical
means-
damage.
Oh.
Resistance to all physical damage, and I believe it's resistance to being. No, that's later. That's a feature. But advantage on all strength and or strength checks, saves, and athletics checks.
So basically, if you drink that as a deer or a wolf, you basically start freaking out and become really, really
Well,
hard to
but
put down.
How do I take it? Because it's kind of absorbed into my self.
You can set it on the ground, or have one of us feed it to
It
you.
would be easier to do something like using it when you're not wild shaped, and then you would become
So-
crazy strong temporarily, but you can't cast any spells.
So I can wild shape after I take it?
No,
Can someone else give it to me as a wolf or as an animal?
technically.
I'm gonna go with that then. Hey, Wilfred. I notice sometimes we always like fight near each other and stuff. Can you hold this for me and then give it to me in case I need it when I'm furry? Oh
Who
wait,
did
he
you
left.
talk to?
Wilfred, but he left, so I'm talking to myself.
Yeah, he went. He went
Yeah.
all the way down to talk to Vaughn.
Yeah.
Shit. I'll have to go talk to him about that later.
I run over to where the blacksmith is. I forgot there was one more thing I wanted to ask.
What was that?
Are you interested in buying maybe like some armor, or do you buy that kind of stuff?
Not typically.
Okay, never mind
My
then.
business is usually in selling it.
Well, I just thought you could, sell it to somebody else if you wanted to buy some. But I understand if you
I
don't
like
want
to sell what I've got my own name touched to.
to. Okay.
If
I
I go
understand.
selling something somebody else makes, it can put me in a bad way.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, good luck to you again. Don't work too hard. And I guess I'll
And
head
the
towards the.
potion seller. The last potion she has left is a potion of water breathing.
I'm sorry, what?
The last potion that the potion seller has is a potion of water breathing.
Ooh. It's probably
You probably don't need that
expensive.
though, because you can just,
Can I be an underwater creature yet?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I can. I don't need. But you know what? If I
You
want
guys are level 8, so you can do all of the wild shapes now.
nice. But I
Even flying.
can go underwater with someone with one of those. If I need to. How much
Yeah.
is that?
These aren't quite so easy to make, so it'd be running for 80 gold?
Oh. She pulls out her 2 platinum. I suppose this is not the same as 80 gold.
Not exactly.
Okay. Alright, well, thank you for your assistance. Have a nice day. And bye-bye. And when she turns around, she, like,
And you as well.
accidentally, like, almost knocks a bottle over on the table with her tail awkwardly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just writes it and then tries to hide amongst her friends. Somewhere between this one she had an awkward conversation with and now this one that's slightly awkward.
So, Wilfred would have reached Vang by now, I'm assuming. So, I'm gonna walk up to him and be like, hey, so, can you activate this thing? And as he, like, nudges towards the portal.
I cannot.
Oh. Well, if you can't, why are you, guarding it? Who put you here?
I have watched the teleportation circle since it was created.
So, you know the creator?
No.
Oh. So, is this just something that you want to do, or is it something you've been told to do?
This is my responsibility.
Okay. Well, then, hopefully us showing up was a little exciting. As Wilfred struggles to think of a way to talk
It
to
was a change of pace.
Wilfred's struggling to think of a way to talk to a middleman. Well, well, we may or may not use this certain portal again. But we have somewhere to be right now. So, if you'll excuse me, you have a good day, Mr. Vang. Yes, Vang.
And you as well.
Wolfer's gonna run over like, okay, alright, that was weird. So, and then he rushes back. So guys, I think we are gonna have to hoof it this one. It seems like Vang can't teleport us anywhere.
There's not a ye old cart service around here somewhere.
I don't know. I didn't ask. Although I wouldn't mind walking.
I mean, if we have to walk, we do, but we'd get there faster on. And then you don't have to carry around your 300-pound block of.
Stone, sir. It's stone.
Also, thank you, whoever's using the crocodile emotes in the.
So,
I thought that was you.
It is him.
It is me, but there's also 3 other people that are also added.
You're welcome.
I'm liking them for sure. Oh, there's one. Oh, I already liked it. Oh, I took it away. There, it's back.
Yep.
Rar.
Anywho, Miss, do you know if there's any? I talked to the elf. Do you know if there's any carts heading down south? We have somewhere we need to be, and it's kind of difficult.
Not for some time. Since the festival finished in Nargala, few people are coming and going right now. Most have already returned home.
Yeah, that was a good festival. Well, looks like that's that, guys. Unless you all want to go wrangle some horses out in the wilderness. or whatever else they have out here.
Can we?
Turn me into a crocodile and I'll get us going.
And Wilfred points to Luthien. He can't.
Oh yeah.
I can.
I was gonna say, we have a giant elk.
I suppose we do.
Yeah, and if you like, I need some rest and stuff, but maybe tomorrow I can study my polymorph spell. And we could be both crocodiles. Roar!
Roar!
She is huge.
Roar!
It's I need to check something real quick. I think Zeta can lift. And wait, hang on. Huge is so there's large,
It's medium, large, huge.
medium, large. Okay. So she can carry about, in elk form, 1,140 pounds. Is that right?
I would have to check.
Because I multiplied 19 times 15 times 2 times 2.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, well, how long can I wild shape for, though?
I believe it's an
Number
hour.
of hours equal to half your class level.
Oh, never mind.
So 4 hours right now for Zeta.
So if you transform, we can run for 4 hours.
Well, you have multiple wild shapes a day, right?
That's
So a
true.
total of 8 hours is the absolute limit.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think a normal travel time's 8 hours a day, right?
Sounds about right.
I'm gonna be a pack mule?
Yes, a pack elk, to be specific.
At least until we can find a cart to get us to our actual cart.
Though by then we might have made it.
Oh,
Who
the,
knows?
The Kodo. I want to see the Kodo.
We could polymorph like one of us into something, and then she could wild shape into something, and you know, maybe we can travel
But-
faster that way.
Who's casting the polymorph? Luthien can't cast
Zeta
spells.
can.
I can, but not
You
until
can?
tomorrow. Yeah, I need to refer to my books and get a nap.
Well, if anything, we could travel now, get as far as we can, and then rest for the night, and then we can do that in the morning.
It might be smarter if, since Luthien can't cast spells, just to be safer, instead of all that, she could cast Pass Without a Trace, and we'll move a little slower, but at least we'll be sneaky and maybe less likely to run into trouble. Another option.
True. Can she do that while transformed?
Uh,
No, she can't cast it while transformed, but she can cast it then transform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it only lasts for an hour.
True.
Why are we trying to sneak?
Just less likely to run into trouble, you know, with Luthien not being able to cast spells. I mean, I think we can still handle probably any trouble we'll run around on the road, but you never know, right? I guess.
Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna find trouble, better make it a double.
Well,
What are you trying to say? All I hear is grunting. Luthien.
I mean, Zeta's pretty fast as an elk. I think we could outrun everything. If she dashes, we just kick their asses while we're moving on her back.
Well, she can't carry all of us, can she? And the caber?
She is huge.
She is a
What's
basically
everybody's
a tour
character,
bus,
Winnie?
or a school bus-sized deer.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I
Can just do that.
definitely pull a cart.
Oh, you don't need to be pull a cart. We'll just ride on your back.
It's,
Yeah, it'll be.
The struggle,
Okay.
though, is it would not be easy to ride a saddleless giant elk.
That's
Because elk run at, like, a bound. They're bouncing, not just, like,
Oh,
running
that's
level.
true. They're kind of boink, boink.
so.
Well, we could see if we can buy a cart, maybe if there's one for sale, and then she can pull it and we'll ride in the cart.
Or a saddle, a giant saddle.
For
But a saddle would be too big for any of you to actually use.
True.
And anywhere that you might have luck buying a wagon, you'd probably also be in the same place to find animals to pull it.
True.
true.
Dang. Well, maybe we should just go slow.
Why do you
Or-
need that big heavy thing?
Because it's awesome, and I got a plan when we get back to the Milestone Inn.
Okay.
So I guess we'll
That,
just
is that
walk.
that's on the way, right? We're probably gonna go through there. I've never been there before. I always wanted to. I've heard about it.
The
Oh, that's-
Milestone Inn is way further south.
Way further south. I just say we walk then.
Do we want to check out any more of the town? Didn't we want to go get some into the inn thing? Where the food is?
Want to just get a meal and what time is it?
It's early afternoon right now. It's like probably 12:30, 1 o'clock.
Could probably get a meal and then we could probably start. We might as well. I don't want to lose any time. If we need to, if we're in a hurry to get back to where we're going, we should probably hit the road and we can make camp somewhere down the road. But we could probably get a meal while we're here. Nice.
That sounds good. I agree to this.
Yeah.
No objections? Hmm?
Nope.
None for
Luthien.
me.
Luthien
I
puts
like
his
food.
finger up, and then like makes the motion of like opening a book, and like reading it, and then like points around the town. Huh?
Oh, he wants a library.
Eh.
Yeah?
I don't know if they have that sort of thing in this place, but you can always. We can ask somebody.
He can't. I'm not
Fucking
gonna.
asshole.
He can't ask, and I'm not gonna ask them because I already had. It was awkward. You ask.
I'll ask.
You're the charming one. Go be charming and do that stuff.
I'll go. I'll ask the lady selling potions. Hey, is there a library or bookstore, anything like that around here? Somewhere where somebody might sell books?
Not exactly, no. Unfortunately, we don't have a bookstore. There's
Okay.
a merchant comes through, usually comes up to visit, stays the winter, then moves back south, who sells several books that he collects along the journey, but I couldn't say where he is this time of year.
No problem. Well, you heard her, Luthien. Sorry. I like books too, but I kind of figured I mean, I've been in a couple small towns like this, and they usually don't have a lot of books and stuff.
Hey, Luthien, do you have a notebook so you can write us notes if you have something important to tell us?
He can. He knows how to do. He could make writing in the air.
Well, he doesn't have to, like, broadcast it. I'm just wanting to pass a note.
He could probably make a fake note with writing on it. That you could.
Okay. That
Yeah,
works
with
too.
minor illusion, he can still cast that one.
Yeah, I can still do minor illusion. But yeah, I have no books. Yeah, that's how I talk to McRib all the time.
No.
I definitely have.
So
I definitely
probably
have.
know that.
Yeah.
I definitely have
I
writing
just thought of something.
material and stuff too.
I just thought of something as we're like heading towards the inn to get some food. Why don't we have Zeta just conjure some animals, some wolves for us to ride, some dire wolves? And then she could transform into her wolf form, so that all of us basically get a wolf to ride on. They're
Again, that
fast.
only lasts for an hour.
True, but you know, we'll be making really good time. Especially if they dash.
I didn't know I'd be pack mule, deer, elk,
Wolf.
wolf.
Pack wolf.
Yeah, I was expecting a different kind of pack wolf. But I will do it. I just hope. No, I'll do it.
It's not a terrible idea, I hope.
No, I can handle it. I'm a team player. Mostly. So we walk into the place?
I'm going with you.
I want some lunch. Hey, that guy over there inside there, he looks.
Don't look at him. Don't look at him.
He looks like a. Doesn't he look like someone we know?
Just don't worry about him.
He looks like that bard, Daniel Craigger. Doesn't that look like Daniel Craig? He looks like that bard. Wait, he also looks familiar though. Why do we know him?
You trying to scare up some grub?
Oh, I would
Yes.
love some food, please. Yes, and thank you.
I've still got some good goat sausages here. What do you think? Eggs, sausage?
That sounds perfect.
I'm starving for some good
And
cooked
on the
food.
same
I'll.
kind of little plate that he was using before. He chops up a bunch of onions and throws them on with some butter. Basically, he makes kind of like goat cheese and sausage omelet for each of you.
Oh my god, that sounds really good. I mean, in character, oh my god, that smells really good.
Don't forget to get some pocket bacon,
Far
Zeta.
from, he's a little bit far from having bell peppers though, so it's substituting like onions and I suppose probably garlic.
Yum, yum, yum. Smells good in here. She does a little spin. These are a few of my favorite things. And plops down in a chair. Wait, are we seated
Definitely
already?
some mushrooms too.
Oh yeah.
You do have space to get a table.
So how much will this run us?
Between the lot is 2 silver, cover it.
I got it. and I'll give him 2 silver. So now we eat. Now we feast.
So everyone who eats, feel free to take inspiration on your sheet.
Yeah.
Yay.
What's that do again?
It's probably
Yeah, let's
difficult
see
for
what-
Luthien to chew. Or swallow, really.
Swallow. Yeah, chewing's fine.
With inspiration, it lets you reroll any d20 that you roll for the rest of the day. Any one
Mm.
for the rest of the day. At the end of the day, you lose your inspiration, or if you use it, you lose your inspiration.
Oh. Use it or lose it. Okay.
Basically.
When does
There
the end
might
of
be
the day
something
come?
that. Well, right now it's early afternoon,
Uh-huh.
so end of day would be whenever it's nighttime when you go to bed.
Oh, okay. I feel like you're talking to a 10-year-old but I still have questions. I'm just gonna go
When
along.
does your day end in real life?
No, I mean, in this world, like, is that gonna be tonight? Should I use it tonight? Or, like, should
It
I...
might be tonight, it might be next week. It's however you guys decide to use your time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we gotta rush.
Okay.
Basically, think before we take the next long rest.
Okay. That helps. Thank you very much.
So, and as Wolford finishes off his actually really good meal. These Northerners really know how to cook their food.
Oh, it's so good.
So, is everybody ready to head out?
Wait.
Hmm?
Sir? She asked the cook. How much for some extra of that sausage to go? Take with me?
You want to just bring some of the raw stuff with you?
Yeah, I want some more of that sausage to put in my bag for later.
Alright. And he heads back into the larder and comes back out a moment later with, basically like a good coil of lengths of sausage. This will run you, say, 1 gold piece.
Oh, okay.
How much was the full meal? And including the extra sausage?
The meal for all of you was 5 silver.
I'll give him two gold and tell him to keep the change. It was a great meal. Thank.
Did you just buy my sausage for me?
Uh-huh.
Sweet.
Well, it's much appreciated.
Pocket
You,
sausage
enjoy
instead
those?
of pocket bacon.
They,
Wait.
they probably won't keep on the road though, so best cook them today or tomorrow.
Oh, they're not cooked?
That's
Yeah,
why
but
he
they
asked
don't-
if you just wanted
they're-
raw ones.
Oh, I didn't hear that. No, I don't want the raw ones. And she hands them back. I want them cooked, please, so they'll
Because
last.
Because he cooks the fresh sausages to sell because they're much more rewarding.
Delicious.
Travel sausage is like dried, which he doesn't have.
Well, we can cook him for dinner.
Oh, okay, we'll cook them. Oh. Can't dry sausage? No, aged sausage is not a thing?
I don't have any of that.
Oh.
I
Alright,
sell
well,
the fresh stuff because the fresh stuff is what people like.
well, this is
Tastes a
definitely...
lot better.
Yeah, that's true. This is definitely an upgrade to our rations later anyway. We'll take them. If nothing else, my wolves will love them. She says
Wow.
without even thinking.
All right, time to go. And Wolf will grab Zeta by the shoulders. Come on, before you scare the rest of the villagers.
What would I was scared? I'm not scaring any. Okay.
Rightio. So, how do we get out of here?
Well, you just walk out the gates.
All
Where are
right,
the gates?
Muty McMuterson. Hush over there.
There's
You don't get
several
to
of them.
sass right now.
I'm sassing you quietly with my eyes.
So right here.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4 gates out of town.
All right. Well, I guess we'll head to this one. So, all right, guys. Let's.
Before we leave, I'm gonna buy that lady's water breathing potion just in.
Oh
Alright.
my god, Ansel, you should totally get that so we can go underwater together.
Oh yeah.
Well, her tail is wagging.
Or if I end up drowning in a river, I need your guys' help.
Or we can save Wilfred from being drowned in the river. Either of those
I'm-
things.
Quite heavy. Like,
Or a beach day. You know?
oh my god.
Before I guess
Lithium.
before I'm gonna ask if she would be willing to sell it for 70 instead of.
Make me a persuasion check.
Watch him get better than all of us. Barely, but yeah.
Look, you and your friends, you've done a good bit of business. You bought almost my entire stock. I still need to make a profit, though, so that I can afford to purchase more ingredients. Is 75 something doable?
So out of. I'm at 770 gold, and I just wanted a nice even number.
Then give Zeta 95 gold after you buy that. And then
I
you'll
will
be at a nice even
totally
number.
take that because I only have 1 gold, so then I'll have 96 gold.
Sure, I'll take the 75 I get.
Can I have your gold for
uh,
real?
Hang on a second.
Her tail drops.
Sure, Zeta, do you want some spending money?
I would love it because the 1 gold I'm finding is not worth very much.
Sure. You know what? Because of my laziness, you can have 95 gold.
Wow.
Happy. That's amazing.
That's your allowance for the month. Don't go spend it all in one place.
I'm so excited. I can't
want an
believe
allowance.
it. I got 96 gold. Oh yeah. What am I gonna buy? I don't know what to buy.
Oh god, she's gonna gamble it all away.
I've never gambled before.
You did place bets on the tournament.
Oh yeah, I gambled that one time. I forgot.
Technically, I still have things coming when we get to what you call it? I can't remember the name of the city now because
Nargala?
Nargala, thank you.
It's
There was
been
supposed to
a
be like
long
a whole
time.
thing. Yeah, it was supposed to be a whole thing, and there was like money involved, and I was never there. So
Yeah.
hopefully I can still collect on some of that.
Yeah.
You
I
are the
also-
champion.
He is.
I mean, you're probably like the most famous guy in Nargala right now.
I'm technically part of one of the big clans.
I mean, everybody
Technically.
was talking about you when I got to town,
Yeah.
or
Unfortunately,
after the tournament.
unfortunately, right now I'm just mumbles.
Grunty.
So, you all ready to head out?
Hey,
Okay, let's travel. Let's go. Let's get going.
wait, before we go, one more thing. Luthien.
Mm.
I'm worried about you because without your voice, you don't have spells anymore, or very many. And I thought
Mhm.
maybe you might want something that I have that might help you. And it was the crab bracer? Yeah, she pulls out the crab bracer. Or she takes it off, which is actually gonna give a hit to what again?
Nothing.
Oh,
Nothing. You don't ever use it.
Oh, perfect. I thought it gave me like a point somewhere, but let me. Why don't I
It's
give
the
this to you?
hand when the crab bracer is active.
Oh,
Behaves
that's
as though
what
it has
is.
a different strength than you do.
Yeah, well, you need backup, buddy. So here you go.
He gives you a
And the
thumbs up.
command word is
Did you write down the command word?
Yes, it is Brachis. Brachis. Brachys. Brachis. Just
I'm
don't.
just gonna give it a second to sink in though.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Hey, you said command word, right, Zeta?
Yeah.
Wolford's gonna look at you and like roll his hands, like,
Oh.
there you go.
Oof.
That's not gonna work, is it?
I don't think so. But
Can
he
he
has that.
say it in his mind?
Command grunt.
you need some lips, unfortunately.
Well, he always has his little
Shit, it's a
gun
command word.
thing.
He pulls out his pistol, starts waving it around at everybody.
Whoa.
Hey,
whoa.
hey.
Cool.
Hmm.
Yeah, you see, he's packing heat. He's fine.
This is some serious heat.
Oh. Okay. Well, if I find anything else that will help you, I promise I'll give it to you eventually, because I'm really liking this quiet time.
Wilfred has a bunch of weapons. You could
I
use
do.
the cerulean blade. I have, but he's got like probably more than he's got a bunch of them. So.
I have 5.
Hmm?
Yeah, I picked up like every cerulean blade I could find.
Yeah,
Hmm?
I have one. I picked up one, but you picked up the rest.
I want to do something with these. I have a short bow and arrows, cerulean blades, my warhammer, my great sword, my lance. A spell? No, I don't have that.
Would any of his stuff help
And
you?
a
Luthien?
caber.
Hmm?
Use the caber.
Would any of his stuff help you? You're not really a weapon. Well, okay, I know you're a gunslinger. Okay. All right, never mind. Let's hit it then.
Let's hit the road.
Jack, let's go.
And never come back no more, no more,
No more.
no more.
Road, Jack. I don't know. This place sounds interesting. Out of character, and I would like to see what happens when I get hit with God Lightning. Hey.
First
hey,
off, probably
it's-
die.
Probably. But it sounds cool. So can I just... Oh, I can. Or just be right there, wait for everybody else to get up there.
Let's go, friendos.
I want to like check out this tree and knock on doors in case we miss anything and stuff. I guess I have that fear of
This is not-
missing out
Hello,
thing.
random person. Do you have a
This
side
is-
quest for me?
It's not
Right.
Borderlands. There's not Borderlands 2 where like NPCs or you can knock on random
It's
doors.
not.
and-
Well, I
what
mean,
happened?
she made this big city. I just assumed, we used. I don't know.
I made a city because if I don't use the city now, I can archive it and you can come back later.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, thanks.
There's no shooty face here.
Why not?
Such a beautiful city.
Shoot me in the face. Do it.
Yeah. Thank you.
So down at this end of town is kind of a guard checkpoint. The tower up here, there's clearly a beacon at the top, so that they can light a fire and signal the surrounding area if they have to. Otherwise, you're pretty sure this building here is supposed to be the guard barracks, or at least one of them. But heading out of town, we will back over to the world map.
Luthien would have written down the runes for that magic circle in case he. I don't remember if he did it off of the scroll or anything yet. The one that she had given him to do this in the first place.
Yeah, I put something that I've started doing on the maps. Is I'm putting orange circles on the world map for places that have teleportation circles you memorized.
Gotcha.
So you can see the one I put down. The token was just on top of it.
60.
I'm sorry, I need to take a quick minute and I'll be right back, and then we can go through the travel time.
Guys, how much is a turn in a round? Like 5 seconds?
6 seconds.
6 seconds.
6?
6 seconds.
6.
Can we get somebody else to say 6 seconds? I just at this point really want more 6 seconds.
Seconds.
6 seconds.
I just said it aloud to help me remember it, and because I was like, oh, that's something I should know.
Yeah, 10 rounds is a minute. So like if you have a spell that you do or something like that, or an effect that lasts for a minute, then you literally have it for 10 rounds of combat,
Okay,
which
so...
is most combats. Let's be honest. If you're going over 10 rounds, that's a pretty beastly combat.
Yeah.
So... 600.
Wait, what the hell are you?
Wow,
mentioning?
okay.
Are
okay,
we are we off to be pirates somewhere? What are we doing here?
Yahar.
Water
Yahar.
adventures! Ow!
So I'm doing some math here, and I realized that if we use Zeta's conjure stuff, and we basically just go straight up, regular moving, which is
Dashing through the snow?
Well, if we
And
dash,
or
that would
something
times
Thank you.
it. So we would be able to
say?
cover about
Da-da-da-da.
7,000 or 72,000 feet in the hour.
You say 72,000 feet in an hour?
Yeah, if we dash with Zeta's wolves.
I mean, that's only like 13 miles an hour, 14 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So that's not unreasonable. But let's see, even at an 8-hour in an 8-hour day, at best we're talking like moving 100 miles per day. So it's gonna
Mhm.
be like a three day journey to get to Nargala, which I think is what she said before anyway.
Yeah.
I think she said 4 at a normal pace.
Well, yeah, we're talking about dashing though. By dashing,
But
we're
does Zeta
increasing.
have the spells to do it for that long?
I don't think so. That would
No.
require 8 uses of it.
No,
I believe she has
3,
6 at max,
6.
or 5. Well, because you can upcast it.
Yeah.
You could use all of your level 3 and 4 slots to do it, but you would be using all 5 of them.
Oh.
Which
Yeah.
also means if something were to happen,
Oh,
We'd
so,
be in trouble.
right?
So I never thought of that. Okay.
So
you can
yeah.
use-
Good Wolf.
I would say you can always use higher level spell slots to cast lower level spells.
Yeah.
So, like, I can cast haste with a level 4 spell slot. I just don't because I don't get anything for doing that, so I don't do it.
Right.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Just as a by the way, the travel pace if you travel fast on foot is 30 miles per day.
So what if we use a fast pace with Zeta's wolves?
Fast pace with Zeta's wolves, one moment.
Because I was doing some actual math over here, and it's really weird.
Because on foot, a normal walking pace, you're traveling roughly 5 feet per second.
So 300 feet per
if you
minute,
change-
which is 18,000. So that's about 3.5 miles an hour, which that's about right. That's what most people's walking pace is.
That's what the walking pace is on foot, so I'm trying to math the direwolves at their, like, jogging pace, basically.
Well,
Because that's 50 feet per round, so 50 divided by 6 gives 8.3 times 60 gives you an hour, 500. That seems way wrong.
That'd be per
I think-
minute.
I think, yeah, they
Yeah,
do have
500
50.
meters per minute. So then,
30,000 per hour. So it's basically double. It's close to double. It's just under 6. 6 miles an hour.
normal travel pace for the wolves would be about 50 miles per day.
So if we fast it, it'll double that?
It's about an extra 50%.
Okay, so like
So it'd be like 75 miles per day.
75 miles.
But
That's actually not bad.
That's going at like well, not breakneck speed, but that's going at basically maximum speed on a mount.
Right.
True, but since there's some
We-
conjured animals, they really don't need to
Well,
worry
it's not
about
that.
exhaustion.
She just can't. She can't do it for 8 hours straight though.
Yeah.
True.
Animals can't run for 8 hours or 4
Well, no.
hours straight.
The animals don't matter. Your spell
This is
is the
the-
one that matters. Your ability to summon
This
them.
is the
Sorry.
this is the travel pace. This isn't a dead sprint. This is a fast travel pace. For the dire wolves.
Hmm.
So fast travel pace, they can cover 75 miles per day. But it's
Right.
you can't have your dire wolves for the full day.
Oh, right.
You could get a day of travel in as your wild-shaped form, but you couldn't do it for your summoned animals as well. They can only last
So
for 1
then-
hour per spell slot.
So then it's gotta go with the elk then. But how do you guys stay up there?
Yeah, we wouldn't probably be able to.
So we're walking then.
Pretty much.
Yep.
There's that, or you could split the party and have Zeta travel either alone or with one other person, traveling relatively light, and get the wagon and come back.
I think we travel together.
Hashtag always split the party.
Sure, why not? I'll go with Zeta.
What's the worst that can
Those
happen?
are the two options that are there.
Yeah, I
What's
would,
the worst
I
that can
would
happen
No,
except
don't
for we all
split
die?
the party. He's being sarcastic.
I'm sort of being sarcastic. I think Wolf is actually being sarcastic. I'm sort of.
I mean, Zeta will go on whatever adventure, so.
Don't split the party.
Alright. Well, we'll walk together then.
It's not snowy, right?
I mean, do you
Or is
want
it?
Luthien to die?
No.
Wow.
Guess not.
Wow. 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 So much love.
Because, I mean, if we split the party, his chances of survival are a lot lower.
Yeah.
My chance, I mean, I have ways to escape if things go bad, but he doesn't
Wow.
really.
So they're like, kinda, and then you're over there like, I would leave him to die.
Well, I'm on a quest. I can't die. I'm on an
Well,
important.
I have things to
I have
do
an important
too.
duty.
I mean, I got a life to live and a world to see. We'll get you patched up, I promise.
Alright, let's just walk together. Let's walk together.
All I can think about out of character,
Sorry, I put on the...
all I can think about is freaking that old lady from Beetlejuice, and that's. I just want to like hand Luthien a cigarette.
I
I
don't
put
know what
on
you're
the
talking
split the
about.
party on Pancake. It's kind of a running, unspoken rule for D&D.
Yeah. Because when you split the party, you get attacked by assassins. One of my character actually had that happen to him.
We've split the party a few times, and it's always pretty much ended badly. So.
Yep.
Even when we didn't really mean to do it, and we just kind of were like, "Oh, let's everybody just check out different things right now." Oh, never
Undead
mind.
dragons.
Laren's being eaten by a dragon.
But anyways, yeah, let's just walk together. Because
Okay, we'll stick together.
I don't want him to die. If anything, we could just split up when we're close.
No.
I agree. If we walk together, there's no reason to split the party at the end.
Alright, let's walk together.
So everyone is traveling at a walking pace. Unfortunately, you can't travel at a fast pace because of Wilfred's, caber.
Yeah!
That was a brilliant choice.
Um,
You know, you probably could have just got one in Argala.
But definitely he could have got one in Nargala. They actually have a caber shop in Nargala.
Hey,
A
hey,
fancy caber in Argala.
hey, this is good training. Shut up.
Have fun carrying that by yourself. 200
I
miles.
I will have fun.
Yeah, if we split the party, just leave Wilfred behind and everybody else go ahead.
I will toss my caber, knock your ass down, and
We can't leave
Run past you.
Wilfred. We can't leave Wilfred.
So,
We won't leave you,
leaving at
Wilfred.
noon. Well, leaving just past noon. If you go the full 8 hours, it's already dark by the time that you're stopping for camp. Cover a little under 25 miles in your first day.
Yay.
So I have to roll, or I have a new travel encounters thing that's super useful.
Hey.
Oh,
Thankfully you don't run into any real trouble on the road. Over the course of the day, though, you see the ruins of what used to be towns. Like timber, stone, there's kind of like the town where the tree mimic was. There's the ruined remains of what used to be towns, here and there. But on the road you also have pretty good luck, and you come across quite a few blueberry bushes on the side of the road.
yay.
But
So
did
you
we find
find-
any bread trees?
No bread trees.
Unfortunately.
Dang.
Darn it.
Real quick. Oh, go ahead.
You do find a comfortable amount of water, though, that you don't need to dig into anything from your personal stores. Enough blueberries that you could eat just those for today. And it's been pretty windy, but otherwise it's been good weather all day.
Wolford's gonna use his sending stone, and he's gonna message Mira. Mira, this is Wilfred. We are on our way to Nargla now. Message me once you've made it to the milestone inn.
And tell Sprig I said hi.
And that.
Once we've reached the milestone. Understood.
Perfect. And then good day, and then you put away the sending stone.
And now I have to make some quick measurements and stuff.
Sorry, I didn't mean to put more work on you. Damn it.
It's okay. It's not hard. It's just something that I have to do really quick, so it'll take me a second.
So
Where is the milestone in on this map? Is it that?
There.
Do it again,
There we
Robert?
go.
Oh, okay.
Right there. And we were right here.
we've come far, my friends.
Yeah, they'll definitely make it before we... hang on. They probably will make it to the milestone in around the time we're leaving or getting to Nargala, considering they actually have vehicles and wagons and stuff like that.
Sorry, put a reminder on the calendar for when they actually get there. Okay, your first day of travel, though, goes pretty well, all told. With it being late, though, it's pretty much immediately time for trying to get some rest. So what's everyone doing for the turns of watch?
I'll take the first watch, and I will be lifting and getting used to the weight of the caber.
Okay.
I won't
Are we
be
gonna have
tossing it at
time for
anything.
training while we're on the road?
A tiny bit, like your regular 2 hours of time during your watch.
I'd like to just scout the area a little bit around camp and see what kind of plants and critters or humanoids that have left a path of any kind.
Okay.
How many days of travel do we have total? We've got like 6 months. Are we gonna be stopping every day and doing stuff? It's gonna take us a couple of years.
Are you telling me not to do that?
No, I'm just asking.
It sounds like you're telling me not to do that. Is that what you got? Is that what you're saying?
I'm just.
Alright, never mind. I'm working on armored wild shape.
It'll be about 8 or 9 days at the pace that you're going right now.
Oof.
Just walking. No, so Digit wanted, or Zeta wanted to search for wildlife that was nearby?
No, that's okay. Everybody
Okay.
wants to just get going, so.
Well, you could practice your armored wild shape.
Yep, that's what we're going for. Stick to the armored wild shape.
Yeah, we can use downtime. Like, while we're resting or taking watches and stuff to practice on what we're working on.
Basically, I'm just gonna do a quick, sum up of day by day until an encounter gets rolled, and then I'll take over from the encounter so that we can. So you guys were using your sausages and blueberries basically for your meal for that day?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Yep.
So I took about half of your sausages for rations.
How many hours were we taking there at the end of the day? Would I get 4?
Since you started from midday, then you only have your regular watch time. So Luthien has 4 hours.
Perfect.
can-
I'm gonna use that time to put greater invisibility on myself, just like tattoo it. Can't fucking use it, but
Just adding it to your spell book.
yeah. You might as well just, get ready now for the days
I
that
used
he
my
can cast again.
inspiration on the first day to train harder for
Okay.
my.
Oh yeah,
Resilient.
is that possible?
Yeah, I'll just let you use it for that since we didn't have a roll that came up.
Ooh.
So just an extra half of whatever time it was that you got.
But I'll use my downtimes to train for my resilience.
Okay.
I can hit you with this caber.
That seems like a really bad idea.
I love it. Do it.
Okay. And caber attack. Alright, stand still. No, I won't actually attack. Unless I should.
And what about Ansel?
Guagua,
Gage?
you're muted, buddy.
Sorry, what?
What are you gonna do for your training?
I'm working on dual wielder.
Okay. So now moving you guys over the next day. And your next day spent traveling, unfortunately you don't have as much luck finding food. So it would take all the rest of your sausages for rations, and at this point people are gonna have to start using the rations you've got, unless you find anything else during the trip.
Hmm.
Well, that's what I was
You
scouting
find-
for, but
Well I'm also including this on the generator. So
mhm.
for your travel, it's just unfortunately you're not finding anything today that's really edible
Oh, I see.
without going off track. The wind is a lot less serious today, so without the wind, the sun is actually quite a bit warmer. It almost feels like summertime again. Despite the fact that it's midsummer.
Feels like summer.
So I'm going to assume that everyone's using your downtime on the same thing as yesterday.
Yeah.
Yes.
That'll be for Misty
but-
Step this time.
Now, since you did your 8 hours travel for the day, then you have 8 hours of downtime plus 2 hours of watch. So you have 10 total hours.
Woo!
So we'll start from Wilfred. What are you doing with
Lift-
your 10 hours of
lift-
downtime?
Lifting the pole.
Okay, so the extra strain, you need to use an extra day of rations.
Of course.
And then Lorin,
Working on my resilience, whatever way I can.
for your full 10 hours?
Oh, well, I need to rest too, right?
Well, you have 8 hours free because you had an 8-hour travel day. 8 hours free, then 8 hours for rest, 2 of which you spend on watch.
Yeah, well, can I hunt maybe and get some food for the party that we can eat? Because we're gonna need food for the trip and stuff.
You can certainly try. Go ahead and roll me a survival check.
Spend like a couple hours hunting maybe, or an hour, or whatever it takes. Let's see, survival.
Okay.
I'm trying to find it. Oh, it's at the bottom here. Oh,
Unfortunately, you spend a few hours looking for tracks, trying to find something that you can catch and bring back. You're not really familiar with the terrain, though, or really much with hunting. You were always more of a market kind of person. So
Alright.
you don't have any luck with hunting. So your other 7 hours?
uh-huh.
What do
I
you do
use
with
the rest to practice my resilience.
Alright, so not spending any extra downtime, you're gonna need to use an extra day of rations as well. And Luthien?
So I forgot it's 2 hours per level, not 1 hour per level of spells. So I'll have to have done Misty Step on the first one, and then Greater Invisibility would take 8 hours on this one. So I'll
Okay.
just have to switch those. I thought it was 1 hour per. I forgot it was 2 per. And then
Mhm.
from that point on, the rest of it'll all go in towards. Well, I guess I can't really do meta magic because I can't actually cast any freaking spells right now other than minor illusion.
You can still work on the theory of it, though,
Okay.
which is half of the time.
Alright, well, I guess I can just work on the theory of it, because the only other thing Luthien would want to work on is resilient constitution, and yeah, he's probably not interested in getting his ass beat right now.
Yeah. Lorin is pretty much using, like, brambles on the road. Just trying to concentrate on something specific while he walks through big thorn bushes and stuff.
Right.
Luthien, same thing, is gonna require you 2 days of rations for spending your whole day doing things.
Gotcha. I still have 18 more after that, so I'm okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you
And
got a
then
lot of
Zeta's
food.
up next.
Gotta stay supplied, man.
Mm-hmm. I'm good too for a while.
Zeta's up next with 10 hours.
Well, seeing that, Laren didn't come back with anything to eat, maybe I'll give it a shot. Do a couple hours of hunting.
Hunting and foraging?
Mm-hmm. For anything, you know,
Alright.
edible, as well as I'd always keep an eye out for anything else that's useful.
And I believe you were an Outlander background. So you could have marked as Druid.
Where? Oh,
Outlander helps
Your
you gather
background.
stuff.
okay.
Yep.
Outlander,
your
she doesn't
background
even have to
Outlander.
roll, right?
Yep, it's just as long as there is food and water, then she finds it, period.
Nice.
So food is a little bit light this time, but you find plenty of water. Basically you find enough water for everyone, but you only find enough food for yourself today. It's, you got like a handful of hawthorn berries, some strips of birch bark. And other than that, it's like weeds and greens, basically. You have a really tasteless kind of boiled mush is pretty much the only thing you can make.
That's unfortunate.
That's okay. We got plenty of
Unfortunately,
food.
the land through Foamine, a lot of the southern region is just a lot of hills. And there's a few trees here and there, but it's mostly just open grassland.
Gotcha.
Then after Zeta, it's Ansel.
I don't think he's back yet. Unless he is. Gage, you there?
The rest I just put on the armored wild shape, I guess? Or was it hunting for the full time?
Okay. The time that you spent, like, foraging, you just automatically have that from the time spent traveling, so it's like what you picked up on your way.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of when the whole group is walking, you tend to walk a little bit off the side of the road and
Anyway,
get a little
yeah.
bit further ahead of everyone.
Right, I wander around
And
the
then
edges.
it's just in that wandering a little bit out from the group, you find food and water and things. So you still have 10 hours that you can spend on whatever you'd like.
Definitely the armored wild shape.
Alright. So you
Picking
will
away
need to
at it.
spend 1 day of rations. because you had enough for 1 day of rations just from what you found. But then, keeping busy all day, you go through twice as much.
Okay.
I think Ansel would like to keep doing dual wielder.
Alright.
I mean, I don't think he wants to do anything else.
Can you just consume 2 days of rations on his page for me?
Yeah, I could do that. Where is his? He doesn't have a pack. He should.
Hmm.
Oh wait, there it is, Explorer's pack. There it is. All right. And there we go. So 2 days of rations for him. Okay. Good to go.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Here we go. It's go time.
Oh.
Actually, I shouldn't have you guys on here yet. I need to get the vision settings right.
Spooky.
There we go.
Okay.
So it's pretty much from first thing in the morning. The air is a little bit cool. It's actually like dead. There's no wind at all. But it's very, very foggy. From the moment you wake up, it's like dense enough that you can hardly see a stone's throw ahead of you. And at some point, what was just like a dirt trail that was beaten by hooves and wagon wheels changes over to paved stones.
Mm.
And This place is... Something feels off.
Uh-oh.
Wilfred and... Actually, let me double check the handouts really quick. Yes, it's Wilfred and Lucian. Actually, both feel that this place is... Something is wrong.
Yeah, my instincts are telling me something's not right,
I
guys.
almost
Might wanna
forgot to put
careful.
McRib in, too.
Hey, McRib.
What's wrong with this place?
I don't know, but you're gonna want to keep your eyes open.
Okay.
All right, let me take a few steps forward and keep an eye out. I'll go first. You guys can follow after me how you like.
What's that circle you're on, Wilfred?
No. Is it just like a broken step, or is it? Does it look like something?
It seems like it was intentionally built this way, but whoever built it, it was quite some time ago.
Do I have to climb over this rock right here?
It's not really very hard to, but yeah.
All right, I'll hoist
It's
myself
only
up.
really like knee-high.
Oh,
Spooky trees.
yeah. Hop down. Go right here and take a look around. See, I'm gonna. Can I
As
do a
you
perception
come
check?
over the stone, you can start to hear there's a waterfall nearby. Not like a huge one, but you don't remember there being a river here on the map.
Huh.
Go ahead and roll me the perception.
Okay. Let's see. Perception. Mm-mm.
What are you trying to find, Wilfred?
It's kind of hard to see through the fog, so just looking for anything really. Huh. That's weird.
And
What are these roots over here?
so, out of the fog, you can kind of see on the other side of the river, there's this cliff. It's almost like a steep cut drop off. And standing at the corner, staring straight down at your whole group, there's a humanoid figure in, it looks like full plate armor. They don't seem to have a weapon on them, though.
Guys, there's somebody over there.
Really? She comes over.
Luthien pulls his handgun.
Hello? Zeta says. Hi?
And I don't have a way to make the sound. It is definitely not a human voice that speaks down to you. It's kind of like... It's halfway between a metallic engine and some sort of monster's roar. It doesn't seem to move when it makes the sound. Then it's fists slowly curl up into its hands slowly curl into fists. And the fog seems to close around it and you can't see it anymore.
Uh-oh.
Did I scare him away with my horns?
I don't know. But if it's up, maybe we should go up.
And you see it starting to walk down the stairs towards you.
Guys,
The vines that were overgrown and coiling around the stone blacken and shrivel and start to sink back into the earth beneath the stone, as if they're retreating from whatever this thing is.
That is
Guys, back up.
so
Back up.
cool.
And clearly, as it's coming through the fog into clearer view, whatever armor it's wearing is not metal. This thing seems to be alive around whatever's wearing it.
I'm gonna take the dodge action. I'll just have my shield for now. Hold there. We don't want any trouble. We're just making our way through here.
It doesn't even respond and just walks right up in front of you. This is... As it comes closer, it smells like death. This thing is like almost as big as Mun, so it's like 9 feet tall, just huge, broad at the shoulders. And Wilfred, it comes towards you.
Uh-oh. We're under attack, Gage!
Are we, though?
It's coming towards me.
We don't know if it's gonna
I'm gonna
attack you.
prepare. I'm gonna prepare
Oh
my
no,
shadow.
it's
Boil.
him!
It grabs onto Wilfred by the, like right by the gorget. He grabs you by the front of your armor. And Wilfred, make your athletics.
No!
This is like, you've seen Wilfred grapple with things that are bigger, you've seen him grapple with things that are strong. He can normally at least, like, put up a fight. This thing grabs him by the breastplate, picks him up, and throws him like a toy. 15 feet back, almost crashing straight into Lorin.
Can
I
somebody
wanna,
fill me in?
Cast Shadow of Moil.
What the fuck?
So, Wilfred, you take 5 bludgeoning damage from the fall. As he
Oh.
basically just throws you from like 10 feet up the stairs way back. He didn't hit you. He just picked you up and threw you.
Do I take 2 because of heavy armor, or no?
No.
No? Okay, so.
This is, you're falling. This isn't really a bludgeoning as much as a falling damage.
Okay.
The heavy armor master is more like, you're good at turning to block the brunt of, a hit, kind of like using your shield to deflect a blow.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God.
Wilfred and Luthien both actually have a thing about this in their journals.
Yeah, I know who this
Specifically
is.
a vision that Wilfred has already had.
So would I recognize him in the vision?
In this moment, you didn't actually even see him in the vision.
Oh.
But you know who it is now. 100%, there's no doubt in your mind.
Hey, Draxus? Look, I didn't
It
come
just
for a fight.
continues to trudge forward, and I need everyone to roll me initiative.
Oh, God.
Do I get to cast my spell before, like,
Yes, you
the
do,
turn
because
order?
you already specified.
Yeah, okay.
Whew. Oh, no. This is gonna be fun, guys. Yes, fun times are to be had.
Yeah, especially with the no casting.
I will
I
give you guys a hint
didn't.
out of character.
I didn't do the
You
initiative right.
definitely do not want to fight this thing.
Mm-mm. No. No. That
Oh, you rolled the exact same thing anyway.
Yeah.
sucked.
I saw the plus 22 on the athletics. It's like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
This is meant for you to be like several levels later.
How did it show up then?
She rolled randomly.
It's one of the possible encounters in this region because he wanders all of Foaming and basically destroys everything that he finds.
Oh my god, so we just have to like
This
run?
was what Ansel was told by his patron to come and find. Just to locate it, that was it.
And
job,
I
Ansel.
have-
Kill it, not fight it, just find it. And
Good job,
Wilfred's
Ansel.
father
Well done.
was killed in relation to this thing in some way.
Yeah.
Wow.
So fuck this guy.
Character goal complete.
Okay. Ouch.
Somebody stick it with a hold monster and let's get out of here.
Oh crud, I just realized that I didn't have a certain token ready.
Certain token.
Yep, sorry, it'll only be a second.
Fuck this thing.
Wow.
Real quick, since I never actually asked this. I imagine Wilfred's father would be a fighter type character.
Yep.
What like level would he be? Like 12? Would he have been?
He would have been like 9-10.
Oh, okay. Alright. So
Wilfred is approaching the level that his father was at.
okay. Ouch. 'Cause this guy apparently took a whole battalion, or nearly a battalion, to deal with this guy.
Not to deal with this guy, to steal his sword.
Yeah, steal his sword. So disarm him. Alrighty, well. We might run yeah, we really gotta run out of here. So GT the FO.
There we go. So, the right hand that had just picked Wilfred up and threw him away, his left hand comes up and it's kind of like a blue smoke rising from inside of his armor that coalesces in a greatsword in the open air behind Seda, basically right beside Lorin and Wilfred. And without even breaking stride, he basically goes straight in and punches for Zeta's face.
Ouch.
Yeah.
So, taking 16 total damage, Zeta, I need you to roll a strength saving throw.
Wow, good roll.
So he cracks you across the head, but he catches, like, right on your horn. And, well, it makes your ears ring and you're seeing spots dancing in your vision. You're still conscious and you're still on your feet in front of him.
Can I do Hellish Rebuke?
You can?
Oh, rawr. I'm gonna.
Boom.
So he fails the save.
So what
Look
happens?
at that dexterity.
What happens? What happens? He got a 1. Wow.
You get hit, and raising your hand in his direction, you draw on the fiendish heritage, and he bursts into flames. But they wicker back out maybe 2 seconds later, and he seems unaffected other than a thin stream of smoke rising off of him.
Oh.
And still not even a word. He grabs onto you by the horn, Zeta.
Oh.
I need you to roll either athletics or acrobatics.
Zeta, that is a low roll he's rolling, by the way.
That was
That's
a 7.
That's a 7.
And as if Zeta's barely even an afterthought, just casts you aside by the head, slamming into the stone beside the river.
Ow.
And Wilfred? Thankfully, the sword seems to be acting on its own rather than actually with some sort of direction. And you, despite getting tossed around like a toy, still manage to parry it.
Good.
Like I warned you guys out of character, this is definitely not who you want to be fighting.
Yo, no, yeah. Go, go, go! Gage, it's your turn.
So which way is the way out?
This way,
You don't know.
I think. Oh, never mind. Sorry. Just pick a direction, dude.
You've been headed southeast.
I guess I will continue to head southeast then, whichever direction.
That's this direction, from where you are.
Yeah.
I forget, so move, and then you have to use a standard action to dash, right?
Yep.
Yep.
And that doubles your movement, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's basically just another movement.
Is this water difficult terrain? Do I need to worry about?
It's a waterfall.
It seems to be relatively fast-moving water.
Is Zeta prone, or is she standing there?
She was thrown against the rock, and she's kind of like on her knees and getting back up onto her feet. So she's
Okay.
not prone, but not mechanically prone at least.
Okay.
Were you hoping this would come up, Hitomi?
This was something that I've known was going to inevitably happen at some point. I wasn't hoping it would happen right now, but
Yeah.
it is fun to see an enemy come up that you don't have a way to really fight,
Mm-mm.
and you have to try to get away from it instead.
Yup.
Are we nearing a town?
No, you're still way out in the middle of nowhere.
But we have a destination, like there's a town in our pathway.
In another couple 100 miles.
Just run. We'll figure it out.
I'm gonna wait on the other side of the river.
So I need you to roll me athletics actually, Ansel. If you're going to swim.
You can do it, man.
Okay. So the current is a lot stronger than you anticipated it to be, but swimming at an angle, you managed to get across just fine. And I'm gonna move you down here just so you don't get confused about the vertical level.
Sure, I had enough movement speed to get over there.
Because down here is on level with where you were. Up here is vertical about 50 feet.
Oh, okay, sure.
Sorry, there's a lot of slopes in the map here. So Lauren is up.
Laren.
Cheatham?
I am going to. Guess I'm just gonna move in that direction too.
Okay.
It's difficult terrain.
Swimming across the river is difficult terrain, and you have to roll an athletics check against the current.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to the edge of the thing. And use my bonus action to Misty Step to the other side.
Okay.
Is this above us?
Yes, that's above you.
Can I make it up there?
It's about 50 feet up.
Okay. Hmm. Let's go to where I'll Misty Step to the spot right here next to Ansel.
Alright.
Back there. And then I should have 15 more feet of movement. And I'll just.
So you're running downhill on this side of the river.
Okay. And that's all my movement.
Okay. And Wilfred is up next.
And I do have a full action, or I didn't.
Sorry.
Do I? Can I
No, you
dash
just
or?
used your bonus. Yes, you can.
Okay. Hmm. I'm just gonna use defensive action for now. I'm gonna wait to see what happens to the rest of the party.
Okay.
I catch up.
So, does that sword have physical mass, or is it just floating in the air?
How do I
It
get rid of
seems to be just kind of floating. It does seem to hit the same as a regular sword, but it's moving on its own.
I'm gonna. I don't even know if I can grasp it now. Probably not. I'm gonna look at the. It would take an action to try and grab it, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I'll give it a shot. Might as well. I'll try to grab it.
Okay. I guess roll me straight athletics then. So you managed to grab onto the sword. It's kind of like trying to grapple with a person. The sword seems like it's trying to pitch the blade into your face when you grab onto it.
Cool. Can I stab it into the ground?
Sure.
Or I don't know if I should stab it into the ground. I'll take it with me. No, I won't stab it. So I'm gonna look at this guy and tell him I'll be back for you when I'm ready, and I will try to get across using action surge to dash across.
Okay, remember that your speed is halved because of your caber.
Halved, so I could only go
15 feet normally.
15, so about right there. Yeah, that's dang, that's a lot of places to move. I guess I'll just wait right there because I want to make my full action to swim across.
Okay. I'm actually going to have McRib make. Yeah, he knows what this is. So he's going to kind of grab Luthien by the shoulder and try to direct him away from here at the same time.
Luthien gives him a thumbs up, like, yeah, man,
Okay,
we're leaving.
so he's headed for the ramp over here then.
Okay. Luthien goes right after him. He'll be following McRib.
And this is difficult terrain, so that's 5, 10, that's 20. And he's got a little bit further that he can make it with his dash.
Gotcha. Luthien will be doing the exact same thing on his turn. Assuming his McRib's done.
I just have to measure out how far he can actually make it.
Gotcha.
And then around the top of the ramp, there's this stone that juts out with the tree growing up from it.
Mhm.
And you can see it rounds out into what used to be a bridge over the river right there.
Oh, okay. Look at McRib, knowing where to
It
go.
seems like McRib can see a little bit better through the fog than you guys can.
It's all that sexy undeathness.
Run, Zeta! Run!
It's kind of like when you were in the labyrinth before. The undead could see even though your dark vision couldn't see them.
Yep. I gotta get me some of that undeathness.
Zeta, you can now be be a bird.
I know. What? Yep. That was my plan.
okay.
So you just took my thunder.
Damn.
So
Just I didn't know if you remembered because we just
yeah,
we
I
just
know
leveled
that.
up.
I was looking up what type of bird I wanted to be. Probably to keep it. I was gonna pick like a small, super fast bird. But then I saw like the eagle is a standard, and it's supposed to have a fast speed, so eagle. Would an eagle be
Okay.
faster than like a little bird?
I would have to check the thing really quickly.
You got 80 feet if a giant eagle. If you're a giant eagle, 80 feet fly.
Eagle is 60.
Oh, regular
Um,
eagle. Okay. So regular.
Because giant eagle, I think, is above her challenge.
It now
rating.
has night vision and stealth, right? Or dark vision or whatever.
Oh no, you can become a giant eagle.
Hey, there you go.
So yeah, you have an 80-foot fly speed.
Yeah, I'm piecing out of this.
Friendo, it's safe over here.
So it's basically shortly after Zeta, like, hits the wall. She gets up on her knees and immediately wild shapes into an eagle and bolts over the river.
I'm just looking for a token image a little bit. Whatever, I'll do it later, and for right now, we'll just do an icon on your character.
Sounds good.
Wings. Fly, my pretty, fly.
There, and now it's in your journal too. You'll just put
Nice.
a token on it another time. So yeah, you've got an 80-foot fly speed that you can use to get away now.
Holy heck, that's far. Caw!
Ah, giant Zeta face.
Caw! I'll just, like, kind of stay right here by my friends here.
Okay.
Giant Zeta face.
You don't look like a bird. You just look like a giant Zeta face.
And Rexus comes walking up in your direction, Wilfred. Doesn't
Yeet him across the
seem
river.
to be in any big rush to actually charge you.
Oh.
Just continuing at that walking pace.
Oh god, he's got the serial killer walk.
He's
And
about to yeet you across the river.
nope.
This is my sword now, fool.
You hope he eats you across the river.
So the spiritual weapon misses completely and jams. It slices deep into the rock and gets stuck. So Ansel is up next.
Throw me a line, please.
Are you actually in the water?
No, but I'm gonna go across it, and it's hard.
Sure. I'll draw the 30-foot of rope I have out on my pack, and I'll toss it across.
Okay.
Do I need to roll anything for that, or do I just do it?
Do you have anything weighing down the other end?
I probably would have tied like a hook to the end of it to give it weight to make it to the.
Okay, so that kind of consumes your whole turn, but you do manage to throw the rope across.
Grab on, buddy! I gotcha. Laren, come help me pull this rope. and that'll be my turn.
Who's on
And is it
who's on
next?
the other end?
Wilfred is.
Wilfred. He can't swim across the river.
I am the big boned.
Big boned and big armored.
Exactly.
It's that stupid clobber or whatever. Clay.
Oh yeah.
What's it called again?
Caber.
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 Thank you.
Are you just holding the caber in your hands? Is that what's happening?
I have it.
Where do you have it?
Basically, still got it like slung up on his one shoulder.
Yeah.
I'm not leaving this behind.
No, it's mine. I'm not leaving it for him. He'll
Get
toss it.
money for this.
It's not worth your life.
I'd rather die than lose that 8 silver.
That probably could happen.
Yeah.
You should leave him the caber and see if he has it later when we go find
Just
him.
chuck it at him or something and run.
Yeah, yeet. It's only 8 silver. You can get a new one when we get back.
No.
It's still Arin's turn. I don't think I got
Um,
anything from him yet.
Shit. I kind of wish I had done something different on the way over if I didn't know that he couldn't swim across or he couldn't get across. Give me
Oh.
a sec.
You know what? Would I have seen Luthien run off over here?
Yeah, you would have. You
Okay.
saw him and McRib heading up the hill.
Alright, guys, just go on. I'll go this way.
I guess I'll come back and help Ansel with the rope or whatever he's doing, I guess. I don't think this is a good idea. You should probably go with them.
Yeah, just
Well,
go.
right.
Just go.
You want us to go? Or you're telling us to go?
Yeah, just go. I'll go find. Well, somebody needs to watch Luthien.
More importantly, McRib.
So yeah, I'm gonna dash here,
He's not wrong.
and then I'm going to action surge to hop
It's
down.
difficult terrain,
Oh, difficult.
so you can make it that far.
If I action surge?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna do something. I won't move with the action surge, but I can. Oh wait, how far can I toss it?
15
I can toss
feet.
I can toss the caber right there. So I'll I'll do that. Whoop,
Okay.
and then just hawk that shit.
I didn't finish
So
my turn,
basically You're just hurling it uphill.
or did he? Okay. Never mind. I guess I did finish my turn. Because I wanted to tell Zeta to carry me over to the others, because I can help. I have something that can help them. And then hold my action to, like, if she does fly over to me, to try to, she tries to grab me, make it easy for her to carry me.
Even as a giant eagle, though, it's very difficult for her to lift a medium-sized creature.
Okay.
A small creature, like if you were a halfling or something, would be pretty easy, but a half-elf is a little too heavy.
Yeah, so that'll be my turn. My caber's right there, and I'm ready to run after. Hopefully,
All I'm gonna think about is giant eagles kidnapping dwarves or halfling.
So Wilfred tosses his caber as far uphill as he can manage. McRib makes another movement. And makes sure that he doesn't outpace Luthien too badly and leave him behind.
Yep, Luthien's following right along with him.
Okay. And then Zeta is the next one up.
So we're just supposed to be leaving Wilford behind?
He can't cross the river, you can't carry him across. So
I
he's
know.
doing what he can to catch up.
Okay, I'm just...
He's probably gonna meet us further down the path.
Just get to safety. We'll all meet up somewhere down the road, down the trail.
Wait, which way did Luthien go?
You can fly over to the direction they're going.
Which way?
They went on the path instead of across the river. So they're down
Over
this
here.
way.
Oh, okay. Good call. I mean, not much I can do as the eagle, so I'm just retreating further.
Yeah.
Oh lord, here he comes.
Oh, I was just about to say, I'm like, oh lord, oh no.
Basically, in that moment that you're flinging the caber and just starting to come up to a run, he walks just up past your shoulder and you're pretty sure he's about to loop down and punch you in the side of the head. But he's very slow to move over, so you're going to get your time to react first.
So,
Boop him.
react this like, do I attack him or
You-
like?
No, yeah, he had to dash to reach you.
Oh, okay.
So it's Ansel is up next.
I guess I will begin my route down the path.
Okay, so there you go.
And I guess I will dash.
And you're still well below the level up above where Luthien is. And you can see another river in front of you.
How high up is that bridge?
About 30 or 40 feet.
Which one? It's a very specific height I'm looking.
I'll say 30 feet is what it looks like.
Okay. Well, either way, I'm done for this turn.
Okay. So Lorraine is up next.
Okay,
Come on, Loren. This way.
trying to get up to the bridge up there?
I'm going to in a minute, yeah. Because I'm Spider Man.
All right, as long as you can get up there on your own, I can get you up there if we need to, but it'll take action, and I'm not.
I can do it on my
I'm
turn.
gonna have to use my action to run. I'm gonna go all the way to here.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
And Wilfred is up.
So I'm gonna switch from the Cerulean Blade to the Warhammer, and then make my way up the thing. And then. Oh no, he's gonna grab me.
So I need an athletics competing.
It has to be a nat, or else it's not gonna work. And it's a fail. Wow.
Hey,
It's a nat.
you have an
Just go for it.
inspiration. You have
Shit.
inspiration.
No, he doesn't. It's been a couple
No.
of days.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
So, as you try to duck past him, what was going to be that crossing punch across the jaw, his other hand comes up instead and grabs you by the top of the head and flings you directly into the drink. Head first.
My caber.
Really?
Well, I'm not
So you
encumbered
are-
anymore.
Basically, your feet are outside the river on the bank, and the rest of you is underwater. And I need a athletics check with disadvantage. So you managed to keep from being swept away down the river, but you are still underwater and not prepared for it.
Ugh. Can I use my action to dash swim?
You can try to.
I'll try that. So, what would I roll?
Nothing really, it's just you're not going very fast. You basically, like, crawl on your belly underwater because you can't get yourself back up to the surface right now.
Okay.
This is as far as you could make it.
This is as far right here?
From prone in difficult terrain working against the river.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll basically be there. My caber.
And McRib is up next.
Is the caber worth your life?
Yeah, he doesn't really know what's happening for Wilfred because that's way down, like, through the stone here. So he's just gonna keep moving.
And Luthion's following him.
Okay. And Zeta is up. From how high you are in the air, you can see that Wilfred just got thrown into the river.
I
If
can't.
only just.
I can't pull him out. Was there talk of rope?
I have my rope.
How am I gonna ask you for that? That's a difficult question. Cause how do I ask you for a rope? I can't.
You could fly down to Luthien and tell them what happened. You're basically out of the danger zone.
Highway to the danger zone.
Well, Luthien can't do shit either. But okay, caw. And Zeta plops down.
Ah, giant Zeta face.
In front. A giant Zeta face plops down. And turns back into normal Zeta face. I just saw Wilfred got thrown in the drink.
Luthien stares directly at you.
What do we do?
And McRib is kind of like slowing from the jog and just looks between the two of you confused.
Luthien just like points forward, like, go. Keep going.
Okay.
There ain't shit. There ain't shit Luthien can do.
I'm gonna keep running. Can I dash? What was dash get me? 60 feet?
Doubles your
Dash is
movement.
just another movement.
Okay, I'm getting over this damn bridge at least. Okay. I'll ready my shillelagh, but I don't see much point in it. Just in case something new comes out of the woodwork, and then I'm done.
And it's almost a formality on this one. I need you to make an athletics with disadvantage, Wilfred.
Okay. That 29 would have been
Basically
nice.
he steps into the water right behind you and grabs your ankle with one hand, pulls you back towards him, and his other hand grabs you by the head and pins your face to the bottom of the river. I need a Constitution saving throw. Okay, so for now you still got air in your lungs, but you are pretty sure he intends to just hold you here however long it takes. And Ansel is up next.
Okay. So my perception earlier was to see if I heard Zeta talking about.
Okay, yeah, you
I
would
just
have
want to know if
overheard it then.
I would have heard it. Okay.
Yep.
So I'm gonna run up to the base of the bridge and use my Spider-Man sword to zip up to the top,
Okay,
and then also use the extra 20 feet to move this way.
alright.
And then I'm gonna use a dash action.
Okay.
And I'm done.
And Loren is up next.
I'm gonna. Can I cross the river? It's difficult terrain. If I just run across, right? Is there any easy way up here? I mean, I can
No,
get
it's
up there if
pretty
I
much a
have to,
straight
but I'm
drop.
just kind of saving it.
the easiest way would be to cross the river and follow
Yeah,
up
I'm gonna
on the
do
other
that.
side.
I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna do that. Do I have to
So
make a check?
I do need an athletics check, yes.
Okay.
So you
Ah.
do start to make it across the river, but you also get swept a good distance downriver.
Okay.
And before you know it, you realize that your head comes back up from when you dove under, on the other side of the bridge from where you started.
Okay. I'm in. Is that where I am in? Still in the water?
Yep.
Okay. Like I really only needed to roll like a 3 or 4, and I probably would have been okay, but I couldn't do that apparently. That's alright. I'll be fine.
So you still had your action.
Oh. I mean, I'm just gonna try to dash, or use it to get across
Okay.
all the way across.
So you managed to pull yourself across up onto
Okay.
the basically the little bit of shoreline here.
All right.
It continues under the bridge this way up until you get to the other side. So you can just walk back under the bridge the way you came.
All right.
So Wilfred is up next.
I'm coming to get you, buddy.
Well, I can't pull him with me into the river, can I?
He's got you laying face down on the bottom of the river with his hand on the back of your head, so... Not really. Even if you could, you're not sure it would do anything.
Mm-hmm.
You
Well,
need to reverse your grapple you got on you.
I'm trying. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to reach up, grab his hand, and try to lift it off, get out of the river.
Okay.
So athletics.
Yep.
Oh my god, look at that.
You struggle and try to get out, but he just shoves your face back down into the bottom again. At this point, you can feel you're not even completely under the water anymore. You're being pressed into the soil of the riverbed. So if you try to breathe in, you're not just getting water, you're gonna get a mouthful of dirt.
Oh, water and dirt. We can plant seeds inside your dead body.
Yeah.
And McRib just keeps the pace moving away. He knows that everything he's got will do absolutely nothing right now.
Yep. Luthien continues to follow.
So Zeta is up next.
I mean, if I keep running off... Oh, I'm not fast anymore, that's right. And Laren is out. I'm the farthest away. I don't know which way to go.
Well, you're probably safe to stop moving.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over to Laren and check on... Can I get down there?
No, you don't have to. I'm fine. You don't have to come to me.
He is at the bottom of the cliff that you're standing on top of.
So I'm gonna just stand here and duck. I don't know. I'm gonna go over to this pole here and
Okay.
duck. I don't know what else to
I'd say
do.
keep running.
Whatever happened to don't split the party? And which way? Alright, which way can I go? Is that curving up northeast?
There's space between the rocks for the trees here. Or you could go hop down and go up the hill over
That's
here.
up the hill. Let me go through the rocks.
Okay.
I'm gonna go through the rocks, just past them. Now I definitely can't see anything.
I just realized that I had a couple of vision circles that were too big. There we go. So Wilfred, I'm gonna get you to make another Constitution save.
Yeah. Not a good one, though.
So at this point, it's not going so well.
Mm-mm.
You are
So
probably
you take
officially
10
drowning.
suffocation damage.
Do I need to roll an athletics too?
Yep. Yes, you do.
Of course.
Hmm.
Why do I get the nat ones? Why does he get the?
And basically the water is like chest deep for him. But walking past you and your face comes up out of the riverbed, he hurls you off the other side of the river. You're gonna take another 6 falling damage from where you're thrown. And with the momentum, I need you to make me, I'm gonna say, acrobatics.
Acrobatics. But of course.
So you start to tumble down the hill. Taking another 5 falling damage.
Ouch.
Basically, there's this moment you're sure that you're about to drown or suffocate with your face buried in the riverbed. And then the next moment, as you're trying to suck in a breath around a mouthful of dirt, basically, you cough it all back out, you're in the air for a second. And before you completely get your bearings, you slam down on your head and shoulder on the hard ground and start rolling head over heels until you come to a stop, crashing face first into a tree trunk.
Mm.
And Ansel is up next, who has not seen this happen.
All right. So he's gonna move right there and see that Wilfred isn't with them anymore. And I guess he's gonna make the split second decision to go ahead and turn around and go back with the rest of the party, assuming Wilfred probably got away, considering he isn't being beaten to.
Yeah, thanks for all the
Okay.
love.
Hey, I was coming back for you. I expect no sass out of you.
I'm sorry, the only thing you'll get out of me is the words glug glug.
And I'll end my turn right there.
Okay. So Lorraine is up next.
Can I go around this way? The other way? This way?
You could.
Um. I think I'm gonna go the other way. I want to use. Well. Yeah, go that way. Which way? Which is the hill slanting upwards, northwise, or which? How is this
Yes,
hill slanting?
this is.
Oh, okay, okay. Then I'll
You're
go this
at
way,
the bottom of the hill right here.
and then another 15 to, and then another 15. Is there a way onto the path, or should I just, or not? Not that
it's
way.
kind of
Only
all
this.
cliff here, but it looks like it
Okay, it looks
probably
like it meets
slopes
up
to
there.
meet up there.
Okay, then I'll go to here, and that's it. And I'll end my turn there, I guess.
Okay. So Wilfred is up next then.
Which is I want to go back and slap the shit out of that guy. No, I can't do it on my own, so. Go right here. And then I'm gonna wait to get across.
Okay. And McRib is going to continue leading Lucian along the way. And Zeta is up next.
And I'm seeing those three come near me then, right? Make their way
You're
in my
just
direction.
starting to see McRib and Lucian coming out of the fog straight towards you, and you can kind of make out Lorin, or you're assuming is Lorin, headed up the hill down below you.
I'm just gonna make room at the rock edge so they can get through.
Okay. And Ansel, you notice, basically, you glance back over your shoulder just to be sure. And despite the fact that you saw this thing standing in the river just moments ago, it's walking up behind you in the fog now.
What's going on, you big ugly?
Just to tell you guys out of character, it's very much the slasher trope. Whenever you're not looking at it, it just appears somewhere else.
Fucking hell. Fucking hell.
So as soon as it went unobserved, it just closed on everybody again and it's walking after you. But since Wilfred was distracting it for so long, and well, was getting beaten up by it for so long, it was entirely occupied with him and didn't jump out ahead of the group and stall you from reaching the end.
There you go. You're welcome.
So Ansel is up next.
I'm gonna move and dash and then ready my rope so next turn I can toss it across the river in case.
So you're going to jump 30 feet down off the edge of the bridge?
Oh, it looks like there's a little hill right there.
Not right here, no.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
That's why Loren is headed up this way. You could use your, spider sword on, like, the tree, for example, though.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. Yeah, I'll do. And then I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Then Loren is up next.
Where can I get up on the? Is there somewhere where I can get up on the path that I can see from where I am? Is there like a? Or just
You
keep going
can
that
just
way?
barely see where basically there's a rock that's small enough you could climb over right here.
Do you see him, Ansel? Do you see everybody? Where is Wilfred? I see everybody but Wilfred.
He's over here on the other side of the river. Just keep going.
I mean, I can save him if I can get to him.
He's
Alright,
back
I'll,
across the river from.
Go here. And then you said I can get up where? Up here? This way? Or at the
Yep,
Can I, if I use my action, can I get this far?
You could climb over it. Yep.
Alright. Is this the edge of the map or I can't
Yeah,
Does the
that's
path
the
keep
edge of
going?
the map. Basically, it's kind of like a horseshoe dead end
I
surrounded
think
by
that's
tall
all
rocks
beach
and
right there,
trees.
Wilfred. You don't have to swim to me
But you
specifically.
can hop the
Okay.
the fallen tree here and get onto the trail again. So Wilfred is up next.
I'm gonna try to swim across to like right here.
Okay, I will need an athletics check.
Come on, Nat 1.
So that's a pass. Not being slowed, you can move 15 through the water. So with a dash, you
15?
can easily cover. With a dash, you can easily make it the whole way across.
I'll do that. This sucks. Hey, Ansel.
Caber almost killed you, huh?
Yeah,
Maybe you'll know better for next time now.
whatever. Even though you know, out of character, even though you know deep down if he hadn't stalled him, he would have fucking Freddy Kruegered his way in front of you guys. But yeah, that'll be the end of my turns. I can't really do anything else.
Okay. And again, McRib leads Luthien further along.
Yep.
Basically, he climbs up one side of the hole and makes way for you to get through easily.
Gotcha.
Then it's Zeta.
Hi, guys. Where's everyone else?
Mm.
Oh, shit, you can't tell me anything. Well, come over here. I think we're safe. Man, we got 2 zombies here. Come on. That's all I got. I got nothing to do. So that's it. I mean, don't split the party. I'm gonna wait.
And there's just that tromp, 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 and you can hear the footsteps slowly getting closer as he's starting to close on the group again. Ansel?
Gonna keep on trucking along.
Here we go. I found the one I was looking for.
Where the heck did Loren go?
He went up the hill.
Like right there?
That's the rock right there that you can climb over.
Sure. I'm gonna bonus action. I'm gonna use my spider sword to get up there instead of using a standard action.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna ready an action to help pull Wilfred up once he gets up.
Okay.
And I'm done.
So Loren is up next then.
Hey Ansel, where is everybody?
Zeta's over there, and he points in the general direction because he saw her as he walked by. Over here.
I saw her. Where's
Wilfred's
Wilfred?
right
I
back
haven't seen Wilfred.
there. He's right back there. He's right behind me.
Can I see a little ways down the pathway? I know it's the edge of the map, but can I see, let's say, 20, 30 feet down the pathway, or I don't know how far my view goes, but can I see where the path goes?
Yes, you can see that this way is where the path continues.
Oh, it goes that way. Okay.
Yeah, you have to go over the dead tree here to get back onto the path, because where you are is kind of like a horseshoe dead end.
Alright, I'm going to... tell Ansel just to keep going down the path. I'll get Wilfred, and I'm gonna go 30 feet this way. Like, or if I have to go, do I have to go up this way to get down there?
No, there's just a tree here that you can climb over.
I know, I'm trying to go back to where Wilfred is.
Oh, then you would have to climb over the rock, but he's basically catching up.
Like, I can
right
get
this
to
moment.
there? Can I get to there?
Yeah, you could, but like I said, he's
Alright.
catching up right this moment. He's
I
just running around
understand
behind
that.
you.
What I want to do is okay, I'm going to remember this spot over here, right here on the pathway, like
Okay.
exactly where it is and how far it is. And then I'm going to move down to here and then ready my action. And as soon as Wilfred is in range of me, like I tell Wilfred, come to me. And as soon as he's in range, I'm going to dimension door both of us to that spot.
Take my hand if you want to live.
Come with me if you want to leave.
I'm gonna dimension door us both to that spot that I remember.
Alright. Oh, TP! Sorry.
Dimensionators.
So Wilfred is up and Lauren is kind of just running back and calling for you right now, waving his hands in the air.
What?
Like he said he's telling you, he'll jump you back onto the trail.
Yeah, I'll, if he wants me to go with him, then I'll go with him.
And snap.
Boom! Now
the
we're
portal opens up and pop! You just reappear in the place that you were aiming for.
everybody else will have to catch up, but they're right behind us.
Yeah, and it's time for them to take their lumps.
You would actually go from that spot this direction. Or from that spot.
So it's McRib and Luthien up next then. Yeah, everyone is ahead of Raxus, so basically the group of you managed to gather again. And pretty much in full panic mode are running to get out of this fog.
Fuck that guy. He stole my caber. That fuck.
He told me you have to have him have the caber the next time we see him. It's gotta
No,
be
it's
a
fine.
magic super caber when we find. Never again.
What? Never again run into that fuck?
Yes, not until we can kill him. Hopefully he doesn't follow us anymore.
Well.
Pancake, make the scary music go.
Well, we are about at the end of session,
Mm-hmm.
so would you guys like to go further? I don't think we probably do want to tonight. We've already stayed up over late last night. But what do you guys think?
I mean, I actually would like to keep going if not too much longer. But if I don't want to do it if nobody else is, in the mood. Plus, now I have to chop down a tree and use that as a replacement caber.
Or just get another one in Nargala?
True. But, logging tools are there for a reason. So I can still train as we move along. So, that's what it feels like to taste utter defeat.
Well, not really defeat, just face off with someone really, really scary.
Yeah. Let's see, what's his face stand up to that guy? Tarad, yeah.
Hmm.
What? Are you thinking about it?
Well, I'm looking at it just to see what odds that they would have. If Tarad raged and Raxus used the same features that he did for this fight, then it would be close.
Really? So if he raged right off the bat,
So if Tarad did used every single tool in his kit and Raxus fought at the same level holding back as he was, then it would be close.
oh,
Although it's not
Interesting.
really as much Raxus is holding back as much as he's kind of he's still looking at your party kind of like ants, almost.
mm-hmm.
Just that it's
He doesn't
not
have to
worth
go all
bringing
out.
full force to bear. Because he
Right.
really doesn't have to. You saw what happened when he punched a couple of people and just grabbed them.
Yeah, it's even with Brawny, even with my athletics is gonna be, he's still gonna be ridiculously hard to grapple and deal with. When the time comes, it's gonna be tough fight for sure, but it's gonna suck having to fight this guy.
You're still a ways off from the level that you would be expected to face him, though. This was just you randomly ended up with an early taste of him.
Well, now I know what to expect, kind of. Well, what now, guys? What say you all?
I kind of feel like everyone is falling asleep.
Yeah, right?
I'm
I
on
see
the
his
Sorry,
fence.
hands
Mike
away
was
right
down.
Now, so I think he's already asleep.
Yeah, I'm on the
Yeah.
fence because I'm getting kind of tired, so I was kind of waiting what everyone else was thinking. If it was majority of people wanting to keep going, I would, but I was waiting on that.
Well, I think Wolf's asleep, and I don't want to go on without him.
Yeah, it'd be very the best if we stop now.
Plus, Cheatham stepped away for a sec, too.
I'm back.
Hey,
Welcome back.
so we are probably gonna call it here. Dang it.